Savannah, how do you submit them? Y'all motherfuckers are too late, bro. I already took the submissions on Twitter. Where you been? Obviously not following my Twitter. That's where the fuck you been. If I run out, I'll do more. I don't even got Twitter. Well, you're probably better off. I'm not gonna lie. Like, unironically, no meme. Like, you're probably a happier person. So, like, I'm proud of you. Real shit. I think one of my biggest vices is Twitter.com. Unironically. Like, if I could uninstall Twitter from my life, stop using it, I think I would be so much happier. Hello. We're wearing black today. Team Black in the chat. I guessed it right, guys. Oh my god. Wait, what are y'all gonna do if I wear like multiple colors though? How do you determine? I just want to know the rules. Or if I'm wearing one color that you guess is the count. Here's my plan for today. I already have the ICKs. I'm gonna tier list them. If I run out, I'll do like Discord call-ins because I'm not fucking saving them from Marshmallow again. That shit's annoying. Submit it via Twitter. Every time I tweet something that's like a link that has like a link, it gets suppressed on Twitter though. So I should probably start putting in Discord. I forgot to. Yo, I do not use my Discord server. Like, unironically, that is fully mod ran. And I automate all the announcements unless it's a big event because I fucking hate doing that shit. I hate talking in that bitch. I hate that shit. Too parasocial. It's too much drama, too much effort, too much work. Fuck that. When I used to be a smaller streamer and I ran my Discord, that was like my #1 stressor as a streamer. Unironically, if you're a smaller content creator, yo, fuck Discord if you're not going to do viewer events. I'm so serious, bro. Like, do not pay attention to that shit. Okay, that is the biggest time sink of your fucking life. All right, do anything fucking else. I'm so serious. But we're nice mostly. Yo, honestly, I haven't talked to y'all on Discord enough to know whether y'all or not y'all are problems. I'm just saying, when I used to talk in Discord before, like 99.99% of y'all showed up. Fuck no, never again. Is it right? Of course. When I'm wrong, we joke. You only talk once every 6 months. Oh God, now I just go in there if I need help for like a video title and or thumbnail. And I'm like, hey, which one would you click? And then I don't really listen to y'all's feedback half the time anyway. Because sometimes I just want to see. I feel like you guys don't like the clickbait titles, but the problem is like you say that and then you click them anyway. So I like don't really believe y'all. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, I wouldn't pick this one. And then I pick that one and it does worse. And then I'm like, okay, I do the same style that I would have done that you guys didn't like. And then it does better. I'll say your new audience is way cooler because everyone's older now. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, my old audience, motherfuckers, like, it was like 80% minors, bro. Let's be so fucking serious. And I was a minor too. So, you know, it is what it is. But it was like, damn, these motherfuckers needed like some like doses of crack. And also, like, back then I was too scared to tell people that were weird that they were fucking weird to their face. Now I don't care. I'll be like, yeah, you weird. Can you stop? I'm a minor. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I want to ban you now. See, this is why you're saying it again. You're saying it again. You really want to be banned. Oh, on God, they want to get banned. Oh, their account was created 12 minutes ago. Started watching Quinn 3 days ago. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, This is when 2020 were whacked out crack jobs. Yeah, my audience in 2020 was like 13, 14-year-old girls that like had crushes on me and thought I was kind of funny. Normal people and then like pedophiles. Like unironically. What a great combo was that. You know what I'm saying? What a beautiful combination that was. And some of the PDF files like followed my ass to like my new shit. When they found it, I had to ban them too. Like dead ass. There's one guy that still be like having like in his Discord server that was one of my like creepers like back in the day. Like still like has like a bot in his Discord server that announced when I go live. Like he knows me for real. Like, sir, who are you? Unironically, I would say their name, but I actually kind of think they're crazy, so I'm not going to. Like, I would 100% say their name, but they, like, I think they're, like, they're not there, you know? But I so fucking would. I so fucking would. When did you start Twitch and YouTube? Well, I started YouTube in 2015, but that was, like, 3 channels ago, so... My current channel, like, 2020, I would say. 2019. But then I left for 2 years and did something else with the company, so... my most recent YouTube like hike I started less than a year ago, technically. Yeah. I started like March 16th of this year. But like that's not me starting off from zero though. So I wouldn't if you're a newer YouTuber or whatever, I wouldn't compare yourself because you know. Anyways, I'm drinking my gamer subs. I'm about to show because bitch. Yo, I tried them fizzy caffeinated drinks I used to drink and my acid reflux got all bad again. So we're back to the better option. Request versus flavor is strawberry and lemonade. This one. Well, I combined this one and the normal lemonade. Because one is caffeine and one isn't. Okay. How are you? I hope you're feeling better than yesterday. I am. I'm less tired. I got way more sleep. I got probably too much sleep today. I think I slept for like 10 hours. Truth or dare? No. Who's on the cup? This is just one of their like waifu cups. So this is no one. Just some random broad. I'm gonna start mixing those. I just like the lemonade a little bit more strong, and I also don't really like the... I don't want 2 scoops of caffeine because that's a little bit too much. Unironically, I kind of want to just like get off of all caffeine and see like if I feel better. But I'm like, I think it's too late. You know, I gotta like... Literally canceled an eye appointment to sleep. Oh God, I should have canceled my therapy appointment on Wednesday to sleep. Like, fuck. I slept through half that shit anyways. You know, have crazy withdrawals. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, every time I've had no caffeine and I've been on like vacation with friends, I've been like totally fine. Like, I honestly either felt better or didn't even notice a difference. So, you drink 3 to 4 Celsius every day. That's like 800 milligrams of caffeine, bro. That's like 200 milligrams short of like a lethal dose. Also, the caffeine withdrawals people experience, like, I feel that way by default every day. So also, like, I don't really know if I can tell. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really think it makes me more energetic. I feel like I'm exhausted regardless. So, like, what's the point? Why add another fucking drug into my body when I already have, like, liquid prescribed crack running through my fucking veins? Yo, what's up, Kenji-chan? Hi, Quinn Love Videos. I joined the Discord. Well, welcome in. Are you constantly on the verge of exploding every day? What do you mean? Like I have to shit? But the shitting stuff, unironically, I'm gonna be honest, like that was like half true. Like I was on a med at one point that made me have like auto shit. I just didn't shit my pants in front of my crush in class. Like in 7th grade, I used to have to bring like a pair of spare underwear in my backpack. TMI, nothing is TMI here. NMI, not enough information. Yeah. NEI, not enough information. That's how we roll here, okay? You could know more. So you constantly as if you're constantly dying. Oh, I have like 3 chronic diseases. I'm very sick. I just don't look that sick, which honestly, W, you know, if I looked sick too, holy fuck, bro, like life would really hate me. You know what I'm saying? At least I can pretend a little bit, you know? Because like imagine laughing and making fun of someone like that looked like they were dying. Like y'all would feel dead guilty in my chat making fun of me. You know what I'm saying? Like it would not be as funny. Like if I had like a breathing tube and like visible scars, you guys would be like, holy fuck, I feel bad. You know? Or it would be that much funnier. I don't really know. One or the other. Kind of depends. You know? But if I go bald, it will be visible though. And turn around, you'll be like, damn, we got Darth Vader. Like the most you'll ever see is like this on my arm. But like low key, this shirt conceals it kind of nice, no? Yo, shout out to this shirt. You can't even tell. Y'all didn't even, you see, no one asked today about what it was because y'all can't see it. Is that a diabetes thing? No, I don't have diabetes. Do you have kanji? Do you know kanji? No, I don't know any Japanese. Any Japanese I've ever done for anything in my old job was Romanized and or translated by a guy named Tennis Shoe. And then I like double checked with him and I was like, hey, can you please, is this good? And they were like, yeah, maybe you should change this. And I'm like, word. And then I write it and be like, is this good? Bestie, you sound a little too white. Can you say it like better? You know, one or the other. Do you like Shuttle as a friend or a friend or a friend enemy? What in the fuck? You sounded too white? That's what they said. I think they just mean like I said I had like an English accent when saying it. A win's a win though. Oh god, a win is a win. A win is a win. That's a win. Yeah, that's a win. Let's go. Yo, Shuttle is my friend, bro. I don't know what you asking all these weird ass questions. How do you sound too white? Well, no, it was me when I was trying to speak a different language. I was trying to speak a different language. Like they more meant so I had an American accent. They're just not white, so they like saying white because they think it's funny, you know? We should grab something that's like a year ago today. But that was English. Playing Peak. Wait, was that a year ago today? When did that come out? You know Kenji the VTuber? Yeah, he's my friend. We cool. Why do people say you're gay? Yo, I don't know, man. Why are you asking me dumbass questions, bro? This is like the 3rd one you've asked, man. I'm starting to believe you are a minor and I should ban you. You know, at this point, I ain't even gonna lie. Minor shaming. Oh, God. I'm just curious. Well, yo, if I knew that answer, I would tell you, but I don't know. Minors allowed in the stream. I mean, if they're not annoying and they're not constantly reminding me that they're a minor, I don't really give a shit. Because at the end of the day, like, I can't really control who watches me. But it's like, sometimes I can just tell if you're like 12 and I just, you know, it's just annoying, you know? I don't. Hi, how you doing? I'm okay. I was gonna pull something up and I don't fucking remember what it was. Everybody Dead with Death? I did. They stole my entire background music playlist. Swear to God, the devs were fans of me. Oh God, I believe it. I believe it, bro. There's no way. It was like song for song at some point. Okay, if you know, you know. But like, yo, the fucking music they picked for the background was the music I used to play every fucking day on my stream, bro. This is a moment where you can make your stream 18 plus and nobody else can watch without age verification. I just like don't care enough to do that, you know? Maybe I should. I just like most bigger streamers don't. So that's why I'm kind of like, maybe there's like a business strategy behind not doing that shit. The Darkest audience is a lot of minors no matter what. I barely use Twitter, that's why. Yeah, like most people don't that are bigger streamers. So I'm kind of like, I'm just not gonna do it. Also, if you're an annoying child, just ban you. And keep my viewers up. To be honest, I'll be shameless about it. I don't give a fuck. You can watch my shit. I can fuck up your I can fuck up your psyche or whatever. Fuck, I do not care, bitch. As long as you're not annoying me, you know, what you choose to click on and watch is up to you. I'm just saying, I really don't give a fuck otherwise, okay? If you're 16 and you watch me and I fuck up your perception of the world, bitch, some other YouTuber did that for me too, okay? So I don't really care. I'm not your parent. I didn't tell you to watch me. I didn't tell you not to watch me. I just don't want to be told that you're 16 in my chat. And I also don't want you to act like you're a fucking 12-year-old in my chat either, okay? Otherwise, I do not give a fuck. I was watching Etika World Network when I was 16, 17. Like, who fucking cares? Like, by the time you're 16, I don't really give a fuck. If you tell me you 13 and 12 in my chat, that's a little bit weird. You know, I'm gonna bang your ass. But like, otherwise, 16 and up, I do not care. I honestly would rate my streams that real shit. Because the stuff I say, like most 16-year-olds already know about. And if they don't, they're homeschooled and or their parents are like very protective. You know, I just don't want a 16-year-old or someone that's under the age of 18 coming onto my confession stream and being like, I had sex. And then I gotta like hear a 16-year-old talk about, you know, some devious work activities. And then now I feel fucking weird for hearing this shit. And then I feel way worse now that it's being broadcasted. Like, I'm not comfortable with that. You know? Like, fuck that. That's why for the confessions, they're gonna be 18 plus. Well, that's for advice on the most basic things. See, it's like, why are you telling me this? I just told you not to tell me this, yo. You gonna have 10 minutes in timeout, just like your mom should have given you to think about what you just said. It's gonna be weird, but how do you make sure you don't get burnt out? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I might be burned out right now. I don't fucking know, man. At this point, yo, I don't really get burned out from streaming. I used to, like a while ago, but that's when I had like other shit going on, like school. Now that I do this full time, like getting burnt out from it is kind of like, I might just always be burnt out. I don't know, man. It's my job. Like at this point, I don't really see it as my escape. So I don't really get as upset when it's not as fun sometimes. You should pace yourself though. I mean, I don't like grind to the point where like I'm fucking angry, but like I definitely probably do more than most streamers do as one person. And a lot of people probably won't be able to handle it. I don't know. They're rating your viewers' relationships. Yo, how would I do that? Just like send a picture of you two and I just like fucking shit talk you guys. Damn, he look like he don't fuck with you for real, bro. Look at him. His eyes going the other way like he disgusted in your ass. Like, what am I supposed to do shit like that? Yo, I saw Playboy, or no, sorry, Black Boy Max did that shit like 4 years ago. And I was like, damn, he was a hater. I could be a hater too. Okay, the thing is, y'all gonna call me mean, so I'm not gonna do it. That'll be fire. It's fire till I'm telling you your girlfriend doesn't love you and like, you know, looks like she was gonna cheat on you. And then like you actually take it personally and break up and then you blame me for your problems, you know? Amazing idea. Yo, okay. Also, who's gonna send in a picture of them with their partner, bro? 99.9% y'all motherfuckers single. Let's be so serious. Press 1 if you're in a relationship and press 2 if you're not. Let's be honest. No lying here. Okay. All right. Okay. If you press 3, you're in a polyamorous shit. Yeah, exactly. Mostly 2s. And I still feel like some of the ones definitely lying anyways. Real shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe like 50% of y'all not telling the truth. And fucking any Love and Deep Space character or Otoma game motherfucker or a BL or Manhwa does not count. I'm just saying. And any number after 2, you're just stating how many people you're in a relationship with. So at this point, like some of y'all dating like 8 people. What the fuck wrong with you? Do Transformers count? I mean, if you want to get electrocuted. What are your plans for Valentine's Day? I'm going to sit here. I'm going to edit a video and then I'm going to press go live when it turns 6 p.m. and talk to chat as if it's the same day every day of the year when I'm single and alone as per usual. No plans, no changes, nothing new, nothing different, nothing, anything. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. And I know at least 150 y'all going to be here sat doing the same fucking thing. It ain't gonna be 6 p.m. It's gonna be like 6:23 or something. All right, bro. All right. True. But. Oh God, I still haven't bought strawberries. How's my boy when he tracks my period and my mood? What do you do to contribute? Bitch, did I say I wanted to be your boyfriend? Both of you to assume that. The fuck? I want to contribute absolutely nothing, just like I'm doing now. Keep it exactly the same, if anything. Especially if you consider Silas your boyfriend. You got to be crazy at that point. Real shit. You like motherfuckers that run like gangs and kill people. Like, hey, don't be surprised if he kill you next. You know what I'm saying? Not someone said how paranormal. Paranormal. Yo, that better have been autocorrect, bro. Otherwise, what the fuck? She's a Zane girly. Yo, I feel like people that like Zane, like really socially inept, awkward guys that are just hot. Because what else does Zane offer? Like, if he was ugly, would you really give a fuck? Yes, you're lying. You lying. You dead lying. He's a doctor. Oh, why does him being a doctor matter? Do you like money? So you a gold digger. So you a gold digger. Security is nice. You can't work yourself. You can't make yourself financially secure. Huh? Get that bag. You're not getting a bag by dating someone rich. You're like a parasite at that point. That's not your bag. That's their bag that they choose to share with you. And they could stop sharing it with you whenever they so please. And in which case, you're fucked. You got no security, no nothing, bitch. You left broke and destitute nowhere. That's why I don't want to rely on someone else's money, bro. Because they can just drop your ass whenever. Be like, boop. I'm tired of you. I need a new toy. Just like they did in Toy Story, you know, to Woody's ass. Like, that could be you. And that's why you have a side man and a side man. So then you're going to get dumped by all of them when they find out that you cheating. The fuck? Are you that morally corrupt? I mean, if you're that morally corrupt and morally poor, like, I guess you need to fill that void with money at that point. Because what else do you have? It's not even your money at that. You want to be a sugar baby? When have I said that in a serious manner, though? Because I'm gonna be honest, being someone's like fully relying on someone else's finances in a relationship like would scare the shit out of me. I don't think I will ever do that. Unless I'm like married and they worth like $1 billion. Because if they break up with me at that point, like I'm getting a percentage regardless. You know what I'm saying? What's it? Jeff Bezos' wife that divorced his ass became like one of the top 5 richest women in the world from a divorce. Like, that's crazy. That's some shit I would want. See, that's different. That's some different type shit. If you going for that, I'll give it to you. But if you're trying to chill out with some guy that makes like a normal income, I'm like, bitch, come on. Pick your fucking, your dupe Birkin bag up because your fucking guy can't afford a normal one and like get to work, okay? Come on now. The fuck are you doing? Nothing. On my way to date, marry, and divorce Warren Buffett. I wonder if like rich people be like terrified when dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh God, I'd be paranoid if people knew I was rich. People didn't know, I wouldn't really give a fuck. But people like knew. It's like dating as like a public figure. Like you'd be like, it's weird. But like, imagine being rich. Jesus Christ. Now, worst part is people think you rich and then you broke. Prenups are a thing, but then when you suggest a prenup, like the girl starts crying and wants to cancel the wedding. And like at that point, okay, get married to nobody. I'm not betting half my shit on you not fucking. You're acting like you don't think it's gonna last, bitch. I don't know. Are you a genie? Are you a fortune teller? Because I'm fucking not. I'm trying to make sure, regardless of what happens, I'm good. She's exposing her red flags. What's the problem? Nothing. I just think some people think if you like I would understand if your partner threw away a lot of their life to help you build up yours, and then they don't want a prenup. That makes sense. But if you're joining into a situation with someone that's already has shit established that you had nothing to do with, and you're mad about a prenup, I think you're kind of crazy. You're delusional. Or you want to get half of their shit in a divorce, in which case, bitch, what did you do to deserve it? Kind of the girl that gave her kidney got cheated on. I hope that motherfucker dies. And then like, he's like an organ donor so they can take his kidney and give it back to her. On God. Because that's fucked up. Real shit. I ain't giving my organs to nobody, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You be the love of my fucking life. I'm sorry, bitch. I'm too sick anyways. Like, listen, I might need another kidney or two in a few years. Let's be fucking serious. All the meds I'm on, me giving you a kidney, that's like me signing up for an early death. And if you want my organs, that's even crazier because mine are not gonna last you. Okay, mine have already been ingesting, you know, transfused blood for the past like 13 years with the 30 medications I take. So like at this point, you're getting an already weakened version of whatever fucking healthy organ you could have gotten. Can you even donate? Yo, I can't donate blood. I'm dead ass. I cannot donate blood. They will not let me. Not that I would want to, but like they just told me like, yo, if you ever want to donate blood, like you're not able to, just letting you know. Like I was like, okay, thanks. So you're gonna take my another blood vial to test for, you know, something, or like, are we done here? She's like, oh, we're done, honey. And I'm like, okay. I was like, how do you know that? She's like, oh, your blood is very toxic. She was like, you're the type of person that would need dialysis in 10 years. In 10 years is crazy. No, dialysis in 10 years is insane. Like, bitch, I was like, you're joking, right? She was like, yeah, I'm joking. I was like, okay, if you were serious, I was gonna shit my pants, bro. Dialysis in 10 years is terrifying. Like, what the fuck? Like, if my kidneys are in that bad of shape, like, please let me know. I will get off all of my medications. You're quite literally toxic. No, actually, though. I have an excuse. I'm like biologically toxic. Dialysis live stream? Yo, okay, I want to rant about something real quick. Okay, so y'all know I've been going to the gym every day recently, right? Recently, there's this one guy at my local gym. It's like a pretty nice gym, but I live in like a very secluded, tiny area. So the same people that go there, I see like almost every day or like every few days or every other day. It's like the same group of people, right? There's this one guy that's like an older guy. He looks like he's like in his 50s. He's ripped though, right? Okay. Every time he does any weight set, he's literally like this. Ah! My jaw popped from how loud I... Oh my God. Yeah! Ah! Like, bitch, are we going to fight the Roman Empire? Are you Sparta? The fuck is happening? Are you about to hop off a Viking ship and stab somebody? Like, you do realize you're going, ugh, actually makes it where you take in less oxygen and breathe less because you're emitting such a loud sound and you need to push out air to do so. So you're actually making it harder for yourself to lift the fucking weight, for one, okay? For two, why the fuck can't you just suffer in silence like every other motherfucker in this goddamn establishment, okay? I understand if you're like, that's fine, okay? That's normal. But if you're like, we're like, I can hear you from fucking outside of the establishment in Timbuktu, and you all the way in fucking Africa, that's a problem. Not only that, first of all, I didn't know men could give birth. Second of all, I'm lifting my weight and I hear, right up in my eardrum about pops, and now I almost dropped the weight on myself. So in my opinion, it's like a safety hazard. Okay, you're jump scaring people that are lifting heavy objects. What in the fuck does that sound like a good idea? You got someone, the fucking like, you know, benching some heavy ass shit and you go, right next to them and they fucking drop it out of shock? Can they sue you then? Are you liable? Because in my opinion, you fucking are. Because what the fuck is that? Yell at him back? Yo, I would say something or yell at him back, but I'm going to be honest with you. He could probably beat my ass with his fingers. Like, he could probably go, and I'll be knocked the fuck out. I'm be honest. That's how big he is. Like, he's definitely on, like, mad steroids. Like, he looks unnaturally big. Like, he could flick me, and I would literally, like, do somersaults into, like, the next... I would be on, like, zero gravity mode. Okay? But it's like, why the fuck do you feel the need to do that shit? Like, why? Like, what does it do for you? I don't get it. Do you feel more manly? Because you look like a fucking weak bitch for what when you do that shit. Does it like help you get the weight up? Like, I actually don't understand. It doesn't benefit you. Going, you actually need to like expel so much more oxygen. And the fact that you do it when you're like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And like, he has these headphones on and he's always like, I'm like, can you even hear how loud you are? Maybe you're part deaf because of you scream all the time, but like real shit, I scream for a living and I can hear you pretty well. So like, are you about to go Super Saiyan? Like, what the fuck is happening, bro? This is not anime. You're not charging up an attack. Okay, you look stupid. You're loud as fuck and you're annoying the shit out of everyone. Does it end of the set? No, he does it the whole set. The entire set. And even if you do it at the end of a set, being like, that's too fucking loud. I'm sorry. Like, my mic peaked. Like, that's too fucking loud. Now, it's not every set. It's only his last one, but I'm still like, bro. Like, can we stop the battle cries in the gym? Like, you annoying the fuck out of it. Like, if you scream that loud because you like pulled a muscle and were like, you know, hurt, sure. But bitch, you're lifting a weight till failure. Like, on God, I lift a weight till failure every fucking day and I'm not screaming like a banshee. Yo, I tweeted this on Twitter and someone in the replies was like, make me. And I was like, what type of kinky shit you on? No, I said, people do battle cries in the gym, annoying as fuck. And they said, make me. No, they said, yeah, you want to shut me up with a question mark. Like, yo, what in the BDSM freaky deek shit are you trying to do right now? Yeah, you want to shut me up. No. In fact, I want to block you now. On God. See, bodybuilders sometimes, I don't know why they do it. I'm just like, why? Like, there's levels to this shit, but if it's like you're always so loud to the point where it's like your ear piercing, like, bro. Like, if you're working out in your house or by yourself, fine. If you're working out outside and away from people, fine. You're in a fucking indoor space with other people. Clearly, you've been working out for a while. You should know gym etiquette with your fucking big ass. Unless you took steroids and got that big in like 8 months. You know, maybe then you don't. But it's like, bro, the fuck are we doing? It's giving attention seeker. It's just like, it's just annoying, bro. Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, if that's a controversial opinion, like, fuck it. I'll stand on the wrong side of history. I give no fuck. I get making noise grunts. No, I mean, this person was literally screaming. Like battle cries. Like Goku, like bitch, like the guy that said I got the power of God in anime on my side and the guy that went Super Saiyan were quieter. Okay? I'm so dead ass. Like, it's actually shocking how loud this man is. Like, I will get jump scared by it sometimes. Record him next time. Yo, on God, I will. Yo, you're acting like I will. I will do some work, bro. I'm not gonna like hold. I'll just record the audio. You need to tell the staff. They're in the room. They can hear his ass. The lady that works there, some like lady, like, you know, that's there every day. She knows. What am I gonna do? Tell the staff, yo, can you tell his ass to shut the fuck up? Yo, can you tell him to put a cork in it? He's being annoying. You hear this shit? You want to hear this? You want to hear him scream? No, the fuck you don't. Come on, let's be serious, Laura. Come on, you don't want to hear his ass scream. Like, tell him shut the fuck up. Honestly, if I was her, I'd be scared to say that shit too, because like, bitch, he could like flick her as well. And she could probably bench more than me, and she could still get flicked. The staff be talking shit about him too. Oh, on God. I know they do. I know they do. I know they fucking do. Yo, I be turning on my noise cancellation and I still hear that shit. There's only so much that power that noise cancellation can do. Dead ass. Shit's crazy. Shit's actually crazy. He could be voice training. At the fucking gym? I'm sorry. That'd be like me painting a fucking picture in the middle of the gym. He's fighting his demons and his demons are fighting back. I hope they fight back hard enough to where they can like choke him so he can't, you know, speak. His spirit, his fucking sleep paralysis demon better keep his ass in a chokehold. I know he into that shit anyways. Yo, chat. I need to get more water before we continue. My voice is already giving the fuck out. Y'all can hear it. While I get up, I'm gonna play a video. And by play a video, I mean I'm gonna play my green screen competition tweet thing because bitch, participate if you want to participate. And then when I get back, we're doing hear me outs. All right. I'm gonna play this shit with the fucking music because this shit is only a minute, and by the time I get back, it's still gonna be going on. So dripping in finesse, we dripping on them. Gonna do hear me out. Sorry, not hear me out. Viewer X. I'm just getting it confused. Tell you guys, bitch. Oh, all right. I'll be back. Un momento. Un momento. Yo, what up? It's Quinn. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm hosting a green screen competition. Now, you may be wondering, what the fuck is a green screen competition? Good question. I filmed myself doing random shit in front of a green screen. And I have over 60 clips that I will be uploading to a Google Drive folder that you guys can download and edit into whatever you want. The goal is for you to make a funny video or like a really cool edit. And I'll be watching all of these videos live on stream in a month. And whoever either has the funniest video or the best edit or was the most creative will be winning $100. There are a couple of rules, so let me quickly outline them. The first rule is the video must be a minimum of 30 seconds and a maximum of 2 minutes in duration. Also, all video submissions must be posted to YouTube as an unlisted video and then linked below on the form. This is kind of a loosely applied rule, but try to avoid using copyrighted material from movies and songs. YouTube is really good at detecting copyrighted material from movie clips, TV shows, or popular music. However, feel free to use copyrighted images, sounds, assets, sound effects, or effects. As long as it's not taking up a majority of the video, it can be counted as fair use. And also, payment for the prize money will be done through PayPal only. I'm not wire transferring your ass, okay? You're not getting my fucking personal info, all right? Fuck out. You're not gonna dox me with this shit, okay? Fuck out of here. Damn, Quinn really fell off. What you mean? What you mean? Guys. What you mean? Cherokun kind of. Oh, I gotta pee real quick. Hold on. What's up? All right, guys. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, isms and tisms. Yes, I'm inclusive. I'm just saying buy Cherokun like you depressed. That's crazy. What my chair provide that I can't? Huh? Y'all do like white boys. See, my chair's white. I'm just saying. I like white boys. I just don't want to admit that shit. I'm just... It probably smell like my farts too, because I sit on this shit all day. I'm just saying. That's what you praising? Crazy. Crazy. We can sit on it. Real is crazy. All right, guys, let me open up Photoshop. Yo, I don't have a template made for this. I don't remember what I did last time, like when I tiered listed it. But we can come up with names for shit. Together. Joey's comfortable. Guys, I'm not sponsored, so it's like I don't want to say it, but like, this is from Noble Chairs. Okay, guys. Okay, so guys, we need to name the tiers for the tier list. We need to name it the tiers, the tierists. All right, since this isn't confessions. All right, what should the first one be? Wait, should we go by most reasonable to least reasonable? Like the least reasonable ones are the ones at the top, right? Or should we do like the... Yeah? All right. Agree. Okay, this is if I agree with the ick. This is, I'll put reasonable here. Reasonable. Then here. Low-key, we could leave seek therapy as one of them too. Oh God, I'm gonna put seek therapy at like here. I feel like that one's timeless, honestly. Gold digger? Well, like, yo, there's like only few that could apply to. Die alone. Respectfully. Well, I'll put respectfully in a lowercase because it's not that respectful. Die alone respectfully. Okay. Okay. What should this one be? Actually, wait, I'll say seek therapy. This is ones that are like I kind of disagree with, but like I can see it. Questionable. Lower your standards. Okay, that's a good one. Lower your standards. Yo, low-key, I feel like a lot of them are gonna be pretty reasonable though. When I was reading. Okay, let me add all of them in. I don't know how many I have. 77. Damn, bitch. That's a lot more than I thought. What is this one? I don't know, man. I'll address it. I'll address it. I'll address it when I get to it, bro. Stop looking. Did your intro already? No. I'll be honest. I don't even know if I'm gonna make this a YouTube video, but we'll see. All right. I'm gonna do one anyways, though. What's good, idiots and dumbasses alike? Today, I'm going to be rating my viewers' dating ICKs. Because some of y'all's ICKs are unreasonable, and sometimes I think you're the ick. Honestly, I think you're the problem, okay? Maybe you should die alone. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully, of course. I didn't mean that respectfully at all. So today what I did is I asked my viewers to send in their ICKs to me anonymously via Twitter, and I'm going to be tier listing them. And as per usual, this was recorded live on Twitch. So if you guys want to join in on the shenanigans live, don't forget to check out the first link in the description. I go live every day at 6 p.m. Central. Let's get started. I'm gonna do a bye. If y'all want to say bye in the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe because I make new videos every week. Also, don't forget to check out my Twitch channel where this was recorded live. I go live every day at 6 p.m. Central. It'll be the first link in the description. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Have yourself a damn good one. All right, we're done with the intro. Okay. All right, chat. We've made a tier list. Okay, so we have all this stuff on it. Here are the tiers of what we're rating for the ICKs. We got agree, okay, which is like the most reasonable. Then we got reasonable, which is like, I can see it, you know. We got lower your standards, which is like, you know, realistically, you probably the problem, you know, but you know, maybe you're a 10 and I'm a 2, so I don't really know the type of motion or the way you operate in your relationships. Then we got seek therapy. You got issues, you might need a tissue, and it's okay. You should talk to somebody about it and stop putting it on other people. And then we got die alone. Respectfully, of course. Because I think you're so unreasonable, you're beyond saving. If anything, like, you're the ick. You're the problem. You're the reason you're single. You're the reason you're suffering, and you're the reason you're miserable. And I hope you stay that way if you continue to operate this way in your relationships. Word. All right. Let's start. The first ick. I'm gonna play music. I'm gonna just turn it down a bit, you know? The first ick is, I've never dated just like you. Are you satisfied? I hate you. You hurt me. Did one of my exes find my fucking like Twitter? Like, what's going on? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Because the last time I was in a relationship was damn near 8 years ago. And, you know, she had a kid on my ass. So it's like, who are you? How did I hurt you? You hurt yourself, okay? You got pregnant, not me. Enjoy raising your misery for the next 18 years of your life. The fuck? Yo, I don't understand. I'm gonna put you in die alone respectfully, because what the fuck? I don't even know what that means, bro. I don't even know what that means for a kid. Bro, y'all haven't heard about this? Future story time? Oh God, I think I'm good, yo. I think I'm good, real shit. I think maybe. All right, next one. Texting too much and being rude to waiters. Okay, I feel like this is fine, honestly. This is reasonable. The texting too much is where I'm like, what do you mean by too much? Because sometimes people say too much and it's not too much. So I don't like hard agree, because I don't really know what you mean. Also, sometimes people act like if your waiter messes up your shit, you just have to take it. Like, fuck that. I don't think that's being rude. So I don't know. It kind of depends on, your definition. Goddamn. All right, we got a novel chat. Some of y'all been reading some AO3. Hi. What's up? My ick is when someone has absolutely no ambition or drive, especially if it's someone significantly older, like none at all. No goals they're working toward, not trying to improve their own quality of life, not trying to further their education, nothing. Just someone who is 30 plus and completely fine with working in retail or customer service for the rest of their life and coming home to watch TV or play games and sleep, and that's it. As someone who is always working on trying to improve and work towards something, this is a massive deal breaker for me. I understand not everyone is like that, but still feel like you should have some goal you're working towards when you're doing something, you know? I feel like it isn't reasonable. It isn't unreasonable, but some people have told me it's shallow. What do you think? Wait, what? What if your goal is to have no goal? Dude, some people are just tired. Well, this person doesn't want to date a tired ass person. The fuck? I feel like this, honestly, I feel like I agree with this 100%. I don't even think this is like reasonable. This is like 100% agree. I'm sorry, if you old as fuck and you're willing to just live a subpar life because it's too much work to do anything else, I'm not touching you with the 10-foot pole, respectfully. I'm not. You can date someone else that has no ambition, but I have too much for you to weigh my ambition down. I don't want your lifestyle to rub off on me and for me to start doing less because I'm hanging around you, you know? I feel like this is really reasonable because a lot of the times you mimic people's behavior in relationships. So if you like, if you dating a couch potato, you're gonna acquire more couch potatoes, you know? Also, if I'm making mad money and you doing fucking nothing, bro, like, no. Like, yo, at least be ambitious about a hobby or some shit, man. Like, fuck, fixing up the house, anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? On the profile, they have a pic of them with a dead animal, or they only have severely up close selfies so you can't even see from the chin down. All right. First one. Dead animal is crazy. What you mean dead animal? Like, we talking serial killer dead animal? Like you want some like Dahmer? Like, damn, or is it like they were hunting and they shot a deer and they're like holding it up? Like, which one? And if you have a problem with hunters, what about if it's a fish? I feel like you dated a hunter and they did you dirty, so now you just like hate hunters. Real shit. What if it's a fish? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, my question to this person is, if you dislike hunters, but you eat meat, delete the first sentence off the notepad. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say it. Yo, if you're one of those people that's like, hunting is so fucked up, but you eat meat, you eat burgers, you eat chicken. What you mean? What you mean? And also, for those that actually don't know, I understand trophy hunting is a bit different thing. If you're hunting, that's not hunting, that's farming meat. Whoa, okay. Peep game. You know how they kill animals when they farm meat? They line them up. They hear all their friends die slowly throughout the day and they crush them to death in mass. If someone hunts a deer and eats the meat, it dies in like half a second from a bullet going through it. So which one sounds more ethical to you? Which one sounds more ethical? Because one looks worse because you can see it, but the one you actually prefer is actually worse. I'm just saying. And also, if you're going to kill a deer, let's say, hypothetically, right, to get the meat, and that's your primary meaning for doing it, and you do save the head as a trophy, what is wrong with that? Like I'm just saying, because at the end of the day, the animal's going to die for the meat anyways, right? So you repurposing the head for something else on top of that, if anything, you're using more of the animal, so its death meant more. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I crazy? Because you're already killing it for the meat. It's already dead. So either the head gets discarded or you taxidermy that shit and then you have a trophy. Like, at that point, it's dying. You know? Now, I think if you don't agree, you don't like hunting or whatever, and you don't even eat meat, that's fine. But I feel like it might, or if you don't like hunting and you don't want that to be a part of your lifestyle in a relationship, so you don't want a dead animal in their dating profile, I get it, you know? That makes sense. But otherwise, if it's like a moral thing for you, but you still eating meat, you're just lying to yourself. Like anyone that disagrees with hunting and it's an animal that you can actually eat and they do eat it, but you eat meat, your opinion in my mind is invalid because you're literally have the biggest cognitive dissonance I've ever heard of. Because you support animals being killed in mass and living in less sanitary conditions and less naturally and dying slower. But an animal dying in 2 seconds due to a bullet is too much for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? I'm just saying. What do you mean? What if it's a dog? Okay, we're talking about like hunting like normal shit that people eat. The random strawman arguments about random shit I'm not talking about. You know? That's what I'm saying. That's why I said in the beginning, either it's on some Dahmer shit and they point salt on slugs, which is weird as fuck. I agree. Okay. But if it's normal things you hunt and it's like a deer, fine. If you just took a picture of a dead coyote on the side of the road and put that shit on your dating profile, yeah, I'm gonna think you're weird. You know, I'm gonna think you're weird, and I think it's fine to think that's weird. And like I said, if you disagree with hunting's lifestyle and you don't want to participate in that, then yeah, I wouldn't date a hunter. But if you don't like hunting in concept and you think hunters are bad people, but you eat meat, you honestly support something that's less ethical, and you only like it because it's not in front of your face and you can close your eyes and out of sight, out of mind that shit. But those same people are also the same people that like to go on Twitter and bitch. You not talking about this random political issue is contributing to the problem. And just because you aren't actively involved doesn't mean it isn't happening. The same motherfuckers that bitch about hunting say that shit. So if anything, you're a hypocrite in two ways. You eat meat and you bitch about people that do the same thing you're doing. So what the fuck is your argument? What is it? Exactly. You don't have one. You do not have one. And I don't know why that's controversial to say. I feel like that makes the most sense. Not gonna lie. It's only logical. An animal's dying either way and you're eating it either way. And one method, they die quicker and it's more humane and they're naturally crawling happy. And then they're just no longer existing and they don't know what happened. Another method, they're lining up and hearing their animals cry and die. And they're hearing their friend Barry get crushed right before they do. So they know what's going to happen. So they're stressed out for fucking hours. Now, the second part, where they say, you should only have severely close-up selfies. You can't see the chin down. I kind of agree with this, bro. I'm sorry. If you're taking a selfie, like you can't, like, if all your pictures are selfies, for one, that's weird as fuck. Do you not have friends? Do you not have people to take pictures with? Do you not do anything? If you don't have any pictures with other people or like at least a little bit zoomed out, I'm gonna assume you're socially inept. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And also, I think this is kind of fair because a lot of the times, listen, as much as you want to say, you know, we should accept all people for how they look, that's fine. But that doesn't mean you have to date everyone for how they look, okay? You might not date Phil because you're not attracted to him. You might not date Susan because you're not attracted to her. And sometimes people want to see what you look like from the chin down because they want to know if they're going to find you attractive on the first date. And I'm going to be honest, for those of you that zoom in on your face and only show here and up on your dating profiles, you're just setting yourself up to get rejected even worse. Would you rather the person swipe left on your ass, or would you rather they go on a date with you, not like your body type, and then reject you then? After you already put in the effort of showing up to the location, going to the place, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know it's going to be a problem, why would you make it where it's more effort for you to put in before you get rejected? Doesn't make sense in my opinion. You're wasting your time more, right? Whether or not you agree with getting rejected for that reason is a whole other conversation. But if you know what's going to happen, I would rather save myself the trouble, you know? For this, I'm going to say like, I don't know really, because this is a little bit too vague. I'm going to put it like in between, bro. Real shit. I'm unsure with this one. Like, I would say it's reasonable, but I would also say, like, the dead animal thing, I don't really know what you're trying to say. I'll put it here. You know, I'll be charitable. I'll put it here, I'll put it here. I don't really know what they mean. If you would have been more specific, I'd get it. But, like, dead animal was like, what do you mean by that? You know? Yeah, I already know this one's about to be crazy. I skimmed and I saw AO3. I skimmed and I saw AO3, yo. I skimmed and I saw AO3. Oh my God, I've been spending too much time on internet reading AO3 fanfics and webtoons that I cannot find any man to fit the weird dating standards that I have. If he's too small or without muscles to back him up, sure, we may be acquaintances, but I'm not crossing the platonic barrier. No way. Yo, remember a while ago I said, if you base AO3 and manhwas off of how real people's bodies look, you're gonna be disappointed, bro. This is like the same thing as those girls that are like, oh my God, guys nowadays are so addicted to they don't even like real women. You're doing the same thing. You're just reading the instead of watching it. It's the same thing. It's affecting your psyche the same way. There's just a little bit more emotional side added to it, okay? Let's not act like you're that much better, all right? Now, however, if they're the opposite, attractive, well-shaven, tall, yeah, I get that neuron activated, but I avoid these guys because in what I've read, these types of men usually start off as annoying, non-committal assholes, especially if they're like a horse. I don't really know what they mean by that. And I don't want that kind of drama in my life, even if the possibility is on my head. The best case scenario for me is to lay off the high cav bitch, English is my first language, fix and Minghua comics and just live, but I can't stop. I'm reading something freaky at least thrice a day, checking my bookmarks for anything to spice up my life. And if I do touch grass, I feel like I'll have to have that ick towards guys when I don't want to. Damn. So, two things. Get a hobby that's not reading. AO3. Some of y'all like addicted to fan fiction, and I honestly think it's not good for you too. Like, y'all want to say, you know, is bad, but like some of this fan fiction is just word, okay? And it's not normal to be consuming it all the time either. Let's be honest. All right. I think the problem with this is if you genuinely expect people to look like these anime ass body types, the only people that can look like that are people on steroids, okay? And what do they get because of that? A tiny nutsack, a lot of acne, and like, you know, fucking they die earlier. So, and they balding. So full head of hair and built like that, you know, you're not really gonna find that combination much, okay? Maybe if they get a toupee. I'm just saying. Hi. Hi. Now, two, it's the fact that you're judging real people off of like fictional stereotypes that's the problem. You find X attractive, but you don't believe they're gonna be good people because of fiction. And you know that's a problem, but you still do that. So either die alone or like, you know, give people a chance. I'm gonna put you in seek therapy. I think you might be redeemable, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like I don't have much hope. You know, I don't have much hope for you, honestly. You're making it sound like you don't even want help. There's Delulu and then there's delusional. My dating ick, as in the ick, is men normalizing bad hygiene because it's natural for men to do that. Bro, you're a grown, abled human, not a dog. So how about you normalize not pissing all over the bathroom walls and floor? Yo, based, honestly. Yo, same thing with men that be calling you a bitch if you sit down to pee. Real shit, that's more sanitary. No, I'm gonna just say it right now, okay? All you guys that are like that are stand-up peers, you get your little piss strays and shit all over your legs, your pants, your walls, the floor, the toilet seat. That's low-key nasty, okay? Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I sit down to piss if I'm at home because it's more sanitary. If I'm out in public, best believe I'm standing the fuck up. Okay, my ass cheeks will not grace that dirty ass seat. How do you miss? You don't have to miss. You don't have to miss. That's the thing. You acting like your pee stream is super perfect and it doesn't have little flyaways that spray in places. It's not. You might not even be noticeable, but there's a little bit of spray that goes in other places sometimes. I'm just saying. All right. Now, another thing I want to propose to the women in chat, the straight women, all right? We need to have a conversation. Because I have been told by many women in my life that if you care too much about your hygiene, you're gay. So it's like, y'all don't want motherfuckers to be dirty, but when they try to be clean, they're gay. So it's like, y'all fucking it up for the girls that want a clean guy. I'm just saying, okay? I've heard that so many times. All right, someone found out I used moisturizer one time and they were like, I'm sorry, it's a no-go. I was like, what? They're like, that's too womanly. And I'm like, okay, bitch, if you like your men ugly, then shout out to you. So, but honestly, I think this is like, I agree with this. I agree with this. All right, next. If the guy says good girl any Watt paraphrase, think it's gonna get him dogs. I don't know what that means, but yeah, no, I agree, honestly. Oh, bitches. Oh, okay, word. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. I agree with you. Yo. I'm sorry. Pookie sounds like Dookie. And if you call me Pookie, it reminds me of the turd I just dumped. Okay? I'm gonna think I'm gonna think I look like shit because that sounds like shit. Okay? Someone says good boy to me, like, bro, I'm fucking out. Maybe I've never been in an intimate enough relationship to where, like, you know, this sort of stuff becomes less weird. But God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Currently, God forbid, you know? Currently, God forbid. Like, I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? God forbid, bro. All right, I'm gonna put this in reasonable. Cause like some people into it. So I'm not gonna put it in agree. You know, but me personally, yeah, no, I'm good. All right, next. When his mom has to solve our relationship problems because he isn't mature enough to solve them with me. Wait, this happens? Ah, Quinn, you are such a good boy. I hope you perish. And then I hope when you're reincarnated, you perish again. And then you get reincarnated as a more inferior organism. So you went from human and now you're going to be a worm. And then after a worm, you're going to be a fruit fly. And then after a fruit fly, you're going to be like a fucking plankton. Then after a plankton, you're going to be like a single cell bacteria, like some skin bacteria. And after that, you're going to be like an organelle inside of a bacteria. Yeah, yeah. They make an English version of marshmallow? No. What is okay? Yo, low-key, I've heard about this happening a lot because sometimes people be mom. Okay, there's two arguments to this. Sometimes people are such mama's boys that their moms cannot get their fucking bitch ass old decrepit bones out of their own grown son's relationship. Two reasons. Because they just want to protect their son. And then another reason is, yo, some of y'all's moms like low-key in love with you. No, I'm so serious. Like dead ass. Like they like at this point, like they in love with you. Especially if they're single moms and you their son. I don't know what it is, man. Like they think like if you they have a girlfriend, like it's robbing them from time around their son. That's some weird possessive shit. You sabotage your kid with that weirdness. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Some of these moms be kissing them during their wedding. I mean, like, I don't think that's that bad. But it's like, sometimes it's a little bit too much. You know? But yeah, if you can't solve your own relationship problems, you don't deserve to be in a relationship. So your mom gotta do it. It was on the lips. That's a little bit weird. Eating with their mouth open and makes weird chewing, smacking noises. You know, I just agree with this. That's just, yeah, that's, I don't fuck with that either. I think some people like overly care about chewing sounds, but like, if you're like, yeah, bitch, were you raised in a barn? I know people that were raised in barns that eat more polite, so. Hello, Quinn and YouTube. Sends gayer here because anonymous is weak. My biggest dating ick is people who don't know who QuinnBenet is. Exactly, yo. If you dated somebody, all right. If you bugging and thugging in the bedroom, and they don't know who I am, it's a dud. It's a dud. They won't understand your humor. They won't understand. Not someone saying green flag. They won't understand your funeral. No, don't say green flag. Chat. Shh. No. It's a red flag. Come on, guys. Green flag is crazy. Come on, guys. Don't be saying green flag now. No. No. If you don't know if they don't know who I am, at this point, y'all not even gonna like be compatible. Real shit. You're gonna say some shit about the dookie you took last week, and they're gonna look at you like you killed their puppy. I'm just letting you know. Unless y'all watch me and don't act like me, in which case, honestly, better. Quinn playing in the back while you take it from the back. No, God, honestly, yo, I wouldn't date someone who knows who I am. So literally, if you don't date someone who knows who I am, it's crazy. Yo, I'd say like lower your standards. You know, not everyone is this based. You know, I mean, hey, you gotta lower your standards. You know, listen, not everyone's gonna know. Not everyone's gonna know about the word. You know, the sermon doesn't reach everybody. When your partner knows they're being rude or doesn't do anything about it or doesn't take you seriously at all. Okay. This just means they don't respect you. And if you're dating someone who doesn't respect you, run. Run, bitch. Run. Leave. Why even... You should have left before you even typed this shit. This is not even an ick. This is just like toxic. Using 3-in-1 shampoo. Low-key, I agree. Listen, I agree, okay? But I'm not gonna lie. Some of the hottest looking motherfuckers that I know that are guys use 3-in-1 shampoo. So it's like, you wouldn't even know. You literally wouldn't even know. You would not even know, bro. You would not even know. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, some of these motherfuckers got nicer hair than me. Like, they be using like Head and Shoulders and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Do you touch your homie's hair? No, but it doesn't look greasy and nasty is what I'm saying. They're 5-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, motor oil, baby wash, and lube. What's wrong with 3-in-1 exactly? Yo, because sometimes you shouldn't be using all that every day, depending on your... Yeah, it depends, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's convenient, but it's like, it doesn't work for everyone's hair type. Like, some of y'all use 3-in-1 and your hairs look like grease balls. You know, and some of y'all use 3-in-1s and your hair looks like a fucking used broomstick that cleaned a fucking chimney. Like, it just depends. It can work for some people. Okay, for this, I would say, like, low-key, like, listen, if their hair is fine, lower their standards. Otherwise, like, it's okay. I think it depends. Circumstantial. When he says he's too religious to want to do any actions, but then he asks you for a mouth action anyways, and then he doesn't return the favor anyways. Yo, what awful hookup did you have, bitch? Like, this is just oddly specific. This is not even an ick. This is a you. Like, this just happened to you and you just want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just needed someone to vent to. You know? You just needed someone to vent. This is personal. You thought of like Jared in your brain when you were typing this shit. You're like, a fucking Jared, the Bible thumper. You know, he wouldn't even, I topped him off and he wouldn't even give me a little lick. Like, what the fuck? You know, like, that was you, okay? That was you, bitch. Can we still submit? Yeah, you can. Because I'm going to grab the link and pin it in chat, one of the mods. If I run out, I'll do more. But I'm going to be honest, I have 70. So I probably won't. I'll probably be done after this. All right, I'm going to say this is reasonable. No, I'll just say agree, honestly. Well, no, I'm going to put... no. Okay, I'm debating between reasonable and seek therapy. Because, like, this is about one person specifically. So it's like... It's not even really about the experience. You just dead don't like this guy. So, like, I'm starting to think, like, you should let go of this grudge. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, that's why it's the intent behind the message, not the message itself. Because it's like, you really should have... You really, like, there's no way this is still on your mind. You know, like, you still pissed off about this? You know what I'm saying? So, I agree with the message. It's shitty, but, like, yo, come on, man. Like, at this point, just type his name. Stretch the post between the levers. He bite his lips when looking in the mirror. He bit his lip when looking in the mirror. Yo, he think he attractive. He think he thinks he's him for real. He a fuckboy. He a great A fuckboy. He's like, damn. If I was a bad bitch, I want to fuck me too. Low key. Listen. Like, was it like sometimes people bite their lips and they don't realize it. Like sometimes I do that. Or were they like... Also, do people actually find that shit attractive? Like, only looks good when women do it. See, I kind of agree with you. Well, it depends. Because when men do it, they do it a little too obvious. They're like, when women do it, it's more of like a subtle, like, you know, it's different. It's different. It's different. If guys did it like that, I don't think it'd be as much of a problem, you know? Guys are like, women are just like, you know, it's a little bit more subtle. But I still feel like if it's like not a natural thing, it's kind of like not, it's just weird. You know? So I'll say this is okay. If it was just a one-time thing, like, girl, come on, it's okay. He did it one time. He bit. Like, not he bites, he bit. Like, he did it once, bitch. He did it once. No, 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 no. He did it once, and this person was like, that gave me the ick. You know? He bit. He did it once. Past tense. When someone changes their voice when talking to someone else. What do you mean? Because I feel like I sound different depending on who I'm talking to sometimes. Like if I was talking to someone, I'm like, and I'm trying to be like really nice, I don't really sound like, you know, this. I'm more like, yeah, are you okay? You know? So I think it depends. Now, if they're like, hey, what's good, baby girl? How you doing? And then when they talk to their friends, they're like, yo, Ronnie, how are you? And their voice cracks like 8 times. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. I am so with you on that one. Okay? I am so with you on that one. But otherwise, I'm like, what are you talking about? You know? So I'm gonna put you in like lower your standards, but it depends. If you're talking like the example I gave, I am 100% agree. That's nasty. Like stop pretending to sound hotter than you are. You know? What was that voice? I'm gonna be honest, it wouldn't have sounded as good if my throat wasn't shot right now. Asking about salary and income. Like I didn't know I was applying for a loan or something. Yo, this is a good one. Yo, this is a good one. This is a good one. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, you know, I agree. I agree. I think like I think there's a time and a place to ask about this sort of shit, you know? Like maybe if you're like thinking of moving in together or like something more serious in the relationship where like income really takes a play. But on a first date, you're like, yo, how much money you got? How much money you making? What tax bracket you in? What's your filings percentage? How much taxes did you pay last year? In fact, what's your account number? Like, whoa, bitch. So yeah, I agree, honestly. I say I agree. I'm trying to figure out if you need to pay for dinner or not. Nah, so I feel like some people are like, you know, tops. All right, 2 things. You either a top yourself or you're a bottom and you feel you don't feel like you receive enough love. And it's okay. You know? But I do want to say sometimes, you know, the people you spend time around will continue to disrespect you if you continue to allow it. You hanging around shitty motherfuckers and you're like, well, they didn't even did it, bitch. You chose that. You didn't even hang out with Jerry. The fuck? They had someone in their mind saying this. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is targeted. They don't want to admit it, but it's targeted. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know where to put this. I'm gonna just put in lower your standards. I don't know, because your standards are already pretty ass. So actually, no, I'm gonna say seek therapy. Here's why. Because if you constantly find yourself around shitty people to find 50% of your dating pool bad, it's probably because you continue to allow the disrespect that they give you to be dished out to you. And you never change your ways. You don't love yourself enough to decide to spend time around people that respect you. So seek therapy. All right, next. When he only wears one shirt, literally the same shirt in every photo of him. Is this about us? This is about me? This is literally the same shirt though. I don't do literally the same shirt. I got like 7 on rotation, you know? Not literally. So like low key, this is reasonable. I agree. Not gonna lie. If it's literally the same shirt, you know, literally the same shirt. Yeah. Yo, I've been wearing new shit recently. And then every time I wear shit that's nicer, y'all in the comments are like, oh my God, he doesn't look terrible. Like, damn, what happened to you look good? This looks nice. Y'all like, damn, he doesn't actually look ass. That's crazy. Like, yo, hello? Today your fit eats. Yeah, every time people say that to me, I think they're being like ironic though. That's the thing. Also, Nesquik Soup, thanks for the 8 months, bro. I don't know why the fuck I just saw that. Appreciate you, real shit. I think I must have been on Starting Soon when you subbed. Conventional dating is an ick to me. To be honest, I feel like dating people without actually knowing each other, and it's really weird to me. The whole dating culture seems to have so many weird rules I can't seem to figure out, and honestly, I'm glad I never got into typical dating because I just know it'd be too difficult. I've heard this from multiple friends. And by multiple friends, I mean like my very introverted ones. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I get it. Dating as an adult is a little bit different, especially when it's like more casual. But my thing is like, it's the most time effective way to do so. If you got to be friends with everyone beforehand, you're going to invest a lot of time into being friends with people, and then they're not going to like you back. You know? So I feel like it just depends. I do think it is kind of up to personal preference. If you prefer to date people, you know, yeah. But I do feel like your options are more limited, and it's going to be harder to find people, especially if your social circle is very small. You know? So, also, a lot of the people that don't like doing this are always the ones that are single and bitching about it too. And I'm like, bro, just like go on like a date with someone you don't really know that well and see how it fucking works. You know? And also, you got to remember, going on a dinner date is not, we're going to be in love next week. It's like, I'm getting to know you to see if I could see something with this. You know? And a lot of relationships is learning how to love each other. It's not so much like you know how to do it specifically for that person before you get together. So for this, I'd say it's reasonable because, you know, if it's not your style, it's not your style. But I do feel like there are some misconceptions that could be cleared up, you know? And like, you're going to be, your options are going to be more limited and less and few and far between if you may expose yourself to less people. So we don't reciprocate any effort. Yeah, that just means they're not into you, bro. You know, don't give them time of day, all right? Reasonable. Business major. Yo, what's wrong with business majors? I was a business major. I'm not a fuck boy. Low key. And I have potential too. Y'all don't act like I couldn't be a fuck boy. I could be. I just choose not to be. I honestly lower your standards, bro. Business majors make money. The fuck? Are you stupid? I listen, I would gladly date someone who's a business major, bro. You can fucking, you know, teach me about Roth IRAs and 401ks. The fuck? That's like having your own personal finance broker. Y'all get married. Like, real shit. When they choose to soak powder, otherwise refuse to communicate when asked. Yo, Ryan, thanks for 27 months, bro. Appreciate it. If you seek Amy. What do you mean if you seek Amy? What does that mean? I agree, yo. I think if you fucking whine and sulk and you're too emotional that you can't have a fucking conversation about what the fuck's going on. Like, are you 12? Are you throwing a hissy fit? Is this the pouting sesh? Do you need your mommy? Do you need your mommy? Do you need your emotional support blankie? Like, bitch, you're 12. Okay? Stop pretending to be an adult. You know? I agree. This is 100%. Like, what the fuck, yo? The person you're talking about needs to seek therapy, but you very, very, very based. All right, next. When I say I'm into something like sport game, only for them to have to freak out and quiz me on every little thing about it. Like, shush, I'm trying to bond with you, boo, not one up you. Yo! Quinn, so there's a women coming to my house and I'm scared. What you mean? Are you getting some bitches or like your grandma's inviting over her friend for bingo night? Like, which one is it, Nick? I don't really know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if you're scared of Gertrude, like, bitch, we need to have a serious conversation. Nick, was your account hacked? The chick I was telling you about. What? Wait, shit's going good now? We back? You're back in? The ball's back in the net. Real shit. Yo, clap it up for my boy Nick in the chat. He been bitchless for years, man. We gotta give him a win. We can give him a win. W Nick. Now you gotta. Ball going around the hoop. I might be cooked. Don't W me yet. Yo, we're Wing you for getting this far though. You know what I'm saying? No expectations. Honestly, I expected her to curve you before this, but you know, the fact that it's still going, W. Hey. Okay, anyways, for this one, I agree, bro. I agree. Okay. Yo, there's some people that's like, yeah, you like anime. Name you like One Piece? Yeah. Well, name how many episodes are there in One Piece? What is the arc? What's your favorite character? Like, bitch, I hate One Piece now because you made me hate it. Reasonable, bro. Actually, no, I just hard agree. I think sometimes people can quiz in a playful way, though. So it depends. They're like, oh, yeah, name me that. And you're like, oh, well, actually, you know, if it's like that, it's fine. But if it's like on some like real quiz shit, back the fuck up. She wants to meet Steve, but that's the thing is girls be lying and saying they want to meet your dog when in reality they want to meet like your dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You might be in, my boy. You might be in. It might be a dub. Don't you see why you like a female rapper? That's crazy, bro. I didn't know you had it in you. Clapping hands, then while he clapping something else. Oh God. I don't like when Quinn acts like a straight man. Yo, like, shut up. All right. Lack of effort, like IMO, honestly, it's a really bad impression when you put yourself out there being disinterested when it comes to dating someone new. Like, you don't engage in communication, you're not trying to make any good impression, and just lack general, not actually putting in the minimal effort. Oh, and I swear to God, if someone is like checking their phone during a date, then why the hell are you wasting valuable time? Like, the hell? No, I agree, honestly. Like, there's no, this is just like you based. Real shit, agree. I will say though, sometimes it's hard to show effort when the person is talking about like fucking, you know, like neuroscience and you're like a fucking idiot though. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a situation like that, like I get it. Cause sometimes I hear people talking, I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Like this niche interest is a little bit too niche. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little too niche. Like that's like me trying to talk about VTubing on a first date. The fuck am I trying to do? Real shit. Like that's crazy. I would not expect any of the people I date to know what the fuck that is off rip. And low key, I hope they don't. Because if they do, I'm cooked. Real shit. I ain't gonna lie. They a fan at that point. They at least have seen me once. They know about that. You know? My dating is when a person doesn't have basic manners when eating. For example, eating with their mouth open, burping as if they're not home, not saying sorry, and thank you being rude. All right, yeah, that's fire too. Honestly, agree. I shouldn't have put that one in. That's like a repeat. If they play League of Legends, you know, as a League player, I agree. Nothing like low key. Yo, I hate my own people. I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, as a League of Legends player, like we got some of the most red of we got like fucking like ultraviolet red flags, okay, that play that shit. Like the sun. I'm serious. Like the red flags are so red they're gonna burn your fucking corneas, okay? Now, if they just play norms with friends, that's fine. If they play ranked, run. You need to run so fast. And the problem is people that play League, it's like you don't just play like one game or two game, like you be playing like 30. You play like 5. But 5 games is like, you know, 3 hours, 4 hours. So it's like, if they play League a lot, they're gonna have no time for you either. If you're normal about it, it's fine. But unironically, I agree with you, bro. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, it's reasonable, real shit. You know what I'm saying? As a League player, reasonable. When they be doing too much of that zodiac sign bullshit, like, I get that it's fun to some degree, but they be serious about it. It makes me want to roll my eyes. Like, ho, why are you basing one person's character on the day they're born? You right, honestly. No, you right. Yo, anyone that actually thinks zodiac signs is like science based is the dumbest fucking person ever, yo. You know, they've done like double experiment or blind experiments where like people will they like ask experts about the same person in the same sign and they give like mad different answers because it's just all bullshit. Like, bitch, I do not care if you're a Capricorn. That does not mean you should be a bitch, okay? I'm sorry. Well, that's the Libra in me. No, you're just a cunt, Susie. Like, let's be honest, okay? You can, it's okay. You're just a bitch. It's fine. You don't need to say that's the Libra in you, okay? That's just the you in you, all right? That's the bitch in Susie. That's not the Libra in Susie. So, or sometimes I'd be like, what do you think I am? And they're like this. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah. And they're like, I knew it. Da, 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 I knew it. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm actually not that star sign. I'm this one. And then they're like I set people up sometimes. I really do. Like, just for the fuck of it. Because it's low-key kind of funny. I ain't even gonna lie. Is that toxic? Oh God, but it's funny. I'll be like, I lied. About that. It was false. I know this is piggy, but one of my requirements is to not be deathly allergic to common food. I can't deal with the stress of keeping everything clean and worrying about if I kiss them, they could die. You know what? As fucked up as this sounds, I kind of understand it. Especially if you like food a lot and you cook and you like are used to eating a lot of different shit. Like, if I were to date someone with a peanut allergy, I would not fucking care. Why? Because a bitch, I eat nothing with peanuts in it. Okay, I hate peanuts. But if I were to date someone with like an allergy for a food I like, or like a very commonly occurring food, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like some people allergic to like shellfish. If you allergic to shellfish, I do not give a fuck. I will never eat shellfish. If shellfish touches my plate, I can taste it and I don't like it either. So I can see this, you know? That's like dating a vegetarian if you love meat. Like, I even feel like, yeah, it's just preference, but I say this is reasonable, especially for your reasons being like you worried about the other person and not it being annoying, you know? If you were like, it's annoying as fuck, I'd be like, all right, seek therapy, you know? But he doesn't do the dishes correctly. This is about a very specific person. This is about a very specific person. This is an oddly specific ick. Like, you had someone in mind when you typed this shit. What does doing it correctly mean? Like, I guess I'd say reasonable, especially if you're living together, but like, what does that mean though? Like, food stains still on there, but like, is that not common knowledge? Some people's moms love them a lot because they never did anything, bro. I swear to God. You don't know how to wash a plate. You don't know how to, like, you know. Like, your mom loved you. Fuck. You think all men wash their ass? Oh, fuck no. My roommate admitted he didn't. I'm dead ass. I was like in front of his girlfriend too, and I was like, damn. You sleeping with that? And then I walked out. I laughed and walked out the room. I looked at her and I was like, damn, you laying up with that? And then she was like, and then I just laughed and walked out the room like I was a villain, bitch. Like, I instigated and dipped. Shit was crazy. Like, I felt like like an evil genius. And I just said that because I thought it was funny. Like, she was in my apartment like 5-6 days out of the week. So I was like, at this point, you one of the homies. So I'm gonna just say some shit I would say to anyone else. So I said it to her. Then she looked at me like she was disgusted and I walked out the room. And then she was like, that is disgusting. I closed the door. I hear her being like, that is so gross. And I went, boom. And then she's just still talking to him about it. And that shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. Then the reason this conversation started is because she asked to use my bathroom because his bathroom was too dirty. Imagine your girlfriend coming over to your place asking to use your roommate's bathroom because yours is dirty. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. And I was like, sure, you can use my bathroom. I went in there and I was like, wait, let me see this thing. I looked at his bathroom and I was like, damn. Yeah, you can use my bathroom. Yo, that shit was dead funny to me. That shit was dead funny to me, bro. That shit was dead funny to me. Like, yo. I wonder how he felt about that. I wonder how he felt about that. I want to ask, low key. Now, how did that make you feel? You know? Yo. I need to use the bathroom again, bro. I'm drinking mad water because my throat was fucked up. Un momento. All right. Story time. I fell into my toilet. Bitch, what the fuck? Imagine like Alice in Wonderland started because she fell in her toilet. That'd be crazy. Alright. Next one. When he breaks up with you because he thinks you watch too much QuinnBenet to the point where you start acting too sassy for him. Like, how do you expect me to take this? What? First of all, sassy is funny half the time. Let's be honest, okay? I think I'm hilarious, okay? If you don't think I'm funny, that's fine. But clearly you do, because you sent in a confession, okay? Or you sent in an anonymous inquiry. All right. But first of all, I'm sorry you got dumped for being a bitch. But you should not blame that on me. Okay? You were just being a bitch. Not my fault. I'm just saying. And sorry you can't be sassy and make it likable, okay? That's my job, not yours, all right? You need to get better at that shit. I'm just saying. They ain't against you, chill. Yo! Yes, they are! Not reasonable. Wait, no. Wait, where do I even put this? Wait. This isn't even Any straight man would think you're sassy though. I don't give a fuck. I guess I'll put in reasonable. I don't know what the fuck. Someone shoves food in their mouth and it's getting everywhere. Yeah, no, that's agree. What the fuck? Well, like sometimes if you were comfortable in a relationship, like I feel like I don't really give a fuck at that point, bitch. Like eat like a pig. I do not care. Like I don't care at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, when you find someone attractive enough, like them breathing is attractive. So like real shit, after a certain point, I don't give a fuck. However, if it's like an every meal thing, that's weird as fuck. If it's like a once in a while thing, you know what I'm saying? Like we both on the couch, you know, vegging the fuck out, that's fine. Doesn't read being late and a picky eater. Like at this point, agree. This motherfucker, this seems familiar. I feel like this is targeted. I'm not gonna point any elbows or nothing, but I feel like this is targeted at the person to the bottom right corner of the screen right now. Like, just at me next time. Just say my name. I gotta lower your standards. Okay. No, real shit. Real shit. No, lower your standards. What's wrong with not reading and being a picky eater? Okay. And being late, I'm only late to my own shit. So not other people's shit. So it's like, lower your fucking standards, bro. Okay. Also, I can't read because I got a medical condition. Okay. And my picky eaterness doesn't affect you because I'll still let you eat what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? More food for you. Unless you don't want to feel like a big bitch eating all the French fries. So you're ableist. What if they cook for you? So what you do is you just cut off a smaller piece of the meal before you finish the last 3 steps and give it to me. So it's like less steps to cook for me. And then you just do the rest of it for you. You know, I'm just saying. So modern problems require modern solutions. Your day getting handsy really early into the day, and I ain't talking no hand holding. Like, dude, we ain't Netflixing and chilling in public. Slow your roll. Yeah, that's weird as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. One time I showed up on a date, bro. When I got to the location, first time meeting this person, like for real, one-on-one, they tried to kiss me. Like there was no hello. There was nothing. I was like, what happened in like step 1, 2, and 3? Like you went for the kill shot immediately. And I was like, who are you? I literally pushed them back and I said, let's talk first. I never in my life thought I was gonna have to do that. Like, God forbid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I'm glad someone thinks I'm attractive enough to want to kiss me off rip, but like, what the fuck? You know? Like, I don't know you. You might have a herpes. I don't, you might have like a, you know, you might have like poison tucked in your mouth. You trying to kill me. I was messaging dude on Hinge and he said he wanted to hold me and how he was known for being romantic. Like, bro, it's the first date. Don't touch me. Like, bitch, you might be contagious. You might have, what's that new thing? Norovirus. Like, back the fuck up. No, I agree with this shit. Like, if you can't have a normal conversation, like, bro, the cuddling ain't even gonna, the kiss isn't even gonna feel like anything. Like, you know, it's gonna feel like touching wet skin. Like, the fuck is the point of that? Someone who's older but short. Yo, you a hater. Nah, you a hater. You a hater. You are a fucking hater, bro. Nah, you are a grade A hater. I'm just letting you know. You are a hating ass individual. This is fucked up. I don't know how to, like, I don't know what it is. It's the fact that it's only because they're older. Being short is the problem. You know? Lower your standards, dead ass. Dead ass, lower them. Like, dead ass. Please do. What if I were to say someone who's younger but has like small, like small boobs? Am I fucked up for that? It's the same thing. It's a physical trait you can't change. And then I'm also basing your age off as the metric of whether or not it's acceptable. What's the difference? Both genetic. Both you can't change. Honestly, it's easier to change your cup size than it is to change your height. I'll never forget, I was on Omegle one time and this girl was making fun of me for having a tiny peewee, and I literally said okay A cup as a response, and she looked so offended. Like I dead violated her. She was like, you have a tiny little peewee, and I said okay A cup, and she was like, ah, with like all of her friends, in the shot. She was like, how dare you say that to a woman? And I was like, it's the same thing. I was like, I'm sorry you built like a cereal box. And then she was like, and I said, you know, you could play. Then I said, you could place an advertisement up there. And she was like, and then all of it, yo, there was like 3 girls in the back that were trying not to laugh in her friend group. They were like I could tell. Yo, there was one girl with a mask. Her eyes went from being like this to being like this. I was like, you trying not to laugh. I can tell. You are trying not to laugh. You try not to laugh. And then so I saw her in the back and I was like, you see the girl in the mask back there? She got double D's. Look at her chilling, laughing, being kind. And then she was like, and you could tell the girl in the front was like, thought she was the shit, like the popular girl of the group. Cause she looked back at the girl that I said had double D's and she was like, she looked even more offended. And the girl in the back was like, yeah. Like, yo, that shit was dead funny to me. That's gotta be one of my favorite clips. That's one thing I miss. It's like being able to just clap back on that website. I'm an ick. Me? Should I just die? Should I just jump off a bridge? Should I go 0-1 in real life? Agree. Agreed, bestie. Yo, Ryan, get the fuck out of my chat, bro. No. No. Yo, if I'm an ick, yo, honestly, lower your standards. No, dead ass. Respectfully. Like, I get it, but like, I'm above average looking. So you saying I am the ick purely, like, bitch, who are you dating? Because they better be models. Why are you interested in me? I hope you think I'm an ick. Oh, you an ick for sure. It's just like you didn't need to egg on chat is what I'm saying. You know? That's all I'm saying. All right, next one. My biggest ick is when he's too much of a mama's boy. Yeah, no, I feel like there's levels to it, bro. I'll say reasonable. I think sometimes people don't like, okay, I think sometimes girls are just jealous when people have a good relationship with their mom. But I think if you like, you need your mom to like feed you with a fucking spoon, like, yeah, bitch. Like, are you in bibs still? Like, the fuck? Dating, people taking forever to reply or never replying at all just because it shows I'm nonchalant and cool. I need to make them chase after me. No, you're not some 19th century noble courting your suitor through love ledgers carried by pigeon mail. No, on God, I don't understand people that like take forever to respond because they don't want to seem desperate. Bitch, if I see your shit, I'm responding as soon as I see it. The problem is I just don't see it that often because like low-key I'd be doing other shit. So it's like, I'm not trying to, you know. But like sometimes people like they have these weird rules in their head where it's like, I need to wait to take double as long to respond as dated so they know that I am more valuable. Like, no, Susie. You're just wasting your time. Why is it always Susie? What the bro? If I switch up the name at this point, like, you know, it's just it's Susie's iconic. No, I agree with this one, honestly. Next one. I think I have 3. Damn. Okay, fucking picky ass bitch. 3? Going somewhere where we can't speak like a cinema. I like to speak with people. Okay, I agree with that, honestly. I mean, eventually you're gonna have to do non-talking shit, but it's like, you know, trying to impress me too much. It's okay to try to impress a little, but being like, oh, I met X person, I graduated early, but if your whole conversation revolves around your accomplishments, then you might consider sending a CV to a company instead of a date. Yo, nah, whoever this is, I'll fuck with you. That was good. That was good. That was good. Hey, yo, I fuck with you. That. Honestly, I agree. Sometimes I'm like, damn, bitch, are you so uninteresting that you need to make yourself look more interesting? Trauma dumping. I want a good date. You want a psychologist? It's not going to work. I can tell you're fed up. 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 Okay, prima donna. Okay, diva. All right. You know what? I fuck with you. I'm gonna be honest. I think trauma dumping like later in a relationship is low-key fine because y'all supposed to get through each other emotionally. But like in the early stages, like bitch, at first date, like you tell me how like you have like trauma with your parents. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know who you are enough to give a fuck about this yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you well enough to care. Like, I could not shed a single tear for your ass right now. I couldn't. Even if I squeeze my fucking tear ducts, nothing's coming the fuck out. Drier than the Sahara. Because who are you? This is either a fed up girl or an angry gay, and I want to be friends. Having 3 is crazy. Honestly, you reasonable. Real shit, you reasonable. I'll give it to you. You reasonable. People who breathe too loudly? That's an ick. So you want your date to just die? Hey yo, can you like stop breathing? You're loud as fuck right now. It's interrupting my chi. What if they sound like a pug? Okay, if they're breathing like wow. Like, yeah, I don't need Darth Vader, okay, or some like weird, you know, fucking basement dweller Redditor to be breathing down my neck either, okay? But some of y'all are like it's like you can hear them breathe a little bit and you're like icked out. Like, that's crazy. I'm gonna put you in like lower your standards because I don't know what you mean by that. And I feel like most people when they breathe loudly, they're not like that's like pretty extreme. Stop, I breathe heavily after I yap to him. Yo, you might have asthma, real shit. You might need to get you an inhaler. An air EpiPen. It might do you some good. When their socks are way too loose and they start to fall down. Yo, this is oddly specific. This is oddly specific. No. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is some cartoon shit. I've never seen or heard of this a day in my life. But I guess if they're always wearing socks that fall down, I can low-key see it. I can low-key see it. Die alone? No. I can see this. Because if they're always wearing socks that are too loose, like, if they're always doing it, no. But, like, otherwise, yo, if this just happened one time, then sure. But if this is a constant thing, then yeah, I'll put you in lower your standards because I don't really know. They could be broke. Damn, get your money up, not your funny up. There's someone who seemed perfect, but then they left without a word. Heartbroken. I found solace in watching Digimon Storytime Stranger trailer. Turns out I'm saving the digital world. Helps me mend the human heart too. So you got ghosted. Bitch, is this an ad? Did some company put this shit in my shit thinking they were slick? Wait, on God, maybe they did. Nah, die alone, bitch. I hope you die alone. No. Die alone. I don't even dislike Digimon, but it's like, it's the fact that y'all advertising my shit unprovoked without a product placement or giving me my coin. No, die alone. Disrespectfully. Get rid of the respectfully. I'm going to delete that off the notepad, honestly. All right. You see disrespectfully right here? Delete that shit off the notepad. Disrespectfully. Let me move my chat real quick to the other side. Disrespectfully, bro. When dudes expect action on the first date, yeah, no, that's nasty. That's nasty. I agree. Don't expect nothing. The only thing you should expect on the first date is paying for the dinner bill. I'll be honest with you. That's it. You expect anything else, you're going to be disappointed. When he or she openly admits that previous relationships were better than the current one we have, they just dead don't fuck with you. Like, just break up. Honestly, seek therapy. Not because this is unreasonable, but because it's crazy that you've put up with this enough to consider it an ick and not like, I'm breaking up with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you need to learn to not tolerate this amount of disrespect. But I agree. But it's like, you need to learn how to, you know, not surround yourself with people like this. If you're dating them enough to get to a point where they say that shit, it's already too late. Anyone who calls himself an alpha male or others beta males, and not in the hee omegaverse way, it's an immediate ick. I don't find animals attractive. Why would I find someone who reduces themselves so brainlessly any different? Yo, that's good. I agree with you. Yo, because like all the people that are like, I'm an alpha male. I'm like, bro, you sound ridiculous. Like, you sound insecure. You sound ridiculous. You sound like you listen to Fresh and Fit. You know, you love Red Pill Podcast. Like, you're not an alpha male. You're an insecure bitch who has to veil their confidence behind terms like alpha male because you don't feel like you're an alpha male. Beta. You know what I'm saying? That's you. I agree. Telling you they'll change the specific personality that isn't healthy, but continue to do so without any improvements. All right. Hot take. If you date someone that has a big character flaw that you don't like at the start of their relationship, do not expect that shit to change. You are just going to set yourself up for disappointment. If it's like that when y'all were getting to know each other, it's probably going to stay like that. And it's better to expect it to be that way because otherwise you're going to waste time hoping someone changes for you. And to be honest, you can't control other people's actions. So, and you cannot fix them. So I'm going to say seek therapy because the fact that you even like were willing to like date someone who has like a stark flaw in their personality that you were willing to put up with enough to find out that they were actually not going to change is crazy. My ick is when your significant other talks to you all the time about things they like and don't listen, yet the moment you try to talk about things you are interested in or passionate about, it's like they could not give a damn. Yes, this is targeted, very targeted. Yo, at least they're honest. You could just say their name next time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree. Because it's like, it makes you feel like they don't give a fuck. And also, I just don't know like how you could date someone that has such a different set of interests than you for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But also, I feel like even when you don't know what someone's talking about, like you care about what they say a lot more if you care about that relationship. Like, for example, if one of my best friends tells me about their mediocre ass day, that shit is way more interesting than if some random fucking, you know, Boo Boo the fool on the side of the street that I don't know tells me all about their day. And it's solely because I have a better relationship with one person over the other. So anything that comes out of their mouth is automatically more interesting to me because I'm invested in them as a person. So if they're not even willing to, like, you know, find interest in stuff you find interest, or like at least hear why you're interested about it, they're not really that invested in you as a person either. It seems more like they're surface level interested in what you can provide for them rather than like what, you know, because not everything my friends say or tell me when I speak to them, I really care that much about, but I do care about it because it's coming from them. So I do feel like it's a bit weird if they don't ever put in the effort. I would say I agree. He's financially irresponsible. Yeah, no, that's kind of a... I agree. I agree. Yo, because like, okay, I guess it depends on how old you are. Like, I would not expect anyone under the age of 25 to have a grasp on their finances. Well, being honest with you, because most of these motherfuckers are nightmares. But 25 and up, and you don't even know what the fuck a Roth IRA is, like, get it the fuck together. Get it I knew what a Roth IRA was when I was 12, okay? I started paying taxes when I was 12. Get it the fuck together. I'm not gonna wait 10 fucking years for you to figure this basic shit out. What is that? A retirement account. It might only exist in the US. I don't know about other countries, but retirement account that you can put like $6,000 in annually that isn't taxed. Men who unironically refer to women as females give me the ick so bad. Like, why are they referring to them all scientifically? Like, they aren't aliens. Yo, okay. Like, I agree with this one. Okay, listen, I think when people call women females, it's kind of funny to an extent. Like, when people are like, yeah, females, man. You know, if it's like ironically as a joke, that shit is hilarious. But otherwise, I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, you know, females, how they are. I'm like, you couldn't say women. I feel like people that say females, the problem is, I don't think this phrase is actually that bad. I think it's the type of person that says that shit are normally the type of people who just don't respect women. You know, like they don't say it in like a, oh, like women kind of way. They're like, they really mean females because they're using it in a derogatory way. I feel like normally when people say females, it's like the derogatory way for them to say women. And that's why they say that. Most of the time, the people I hear that say this are incels or like fuckboys from like certain demographics. I think this is reasonable. When he gets another girl pregnant, ew, and then the other girl tried to claim that the belly and her stomach is your baby and try to put you on child support. Also, if his nails are dirty. Yo, who the fuck hurt you, bitch? Who cheated on you? Who is this about? Who is this about? Who is this about? What happened? What, are you okay? Do you need like a hug? Do you need someone to give you a $20? Like, are you good? Also, if you're still with this person enough to know that they're going to put them on child support, you're crazy. I'm not going to lie. You're crazy. I would have broken up with them before the child support even entered the conversation, bro. You had to have been with them long enough to know they were going to try to put you on child support. And you were trying to like stand by your man. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. You're standing by a deadbeat. And a cheater. And you were the victim. Seek therapy. Not like seek therapy. The fact that you are even in this situation enough to tell me about it in this detail, seek therapy, man. You don't need it. Well, he got another woman pregnant and claims it's yours. Wait, so the girl was trying to claim... Wait, what? I don't, that doesn't make sense. I assume they're just saying like, wait, maybe OP is a guy? Wait, so if the original poster is a guy and they're dating a guy and they cheated with a girl and the girl's saying you were the one that impregnated them, that means you were cheating on your boyfriend with the same girl. Huh? My theory is they were mad, and then when they said your baby, they're more talking to the guy. So they're like his baby. They're just saying your because they're mad and they're thinking about this person. That's what I think. And they'd be like, they try to claim the baby was yours, meaning like she's talking to her man, but she's typing this shit. And she didn't re-switch the language, in my opinion. Because she was mad, because this seems oddly targeted, you know? Either way, seek therapy. My ick is when the person in the relationship expects to be appreciated and celebrated for the bare minimum when they don't do it for you. Like even compliment you without saying, but I would look if you, or taking the spotlight when their partner accomplishes something. I'm gonna be honest, the first half of this, I don't really understand exactly what you're trying to say. The second half of it, I get it. That's weird. That's toxic. You know, people that are like, yeah, we did that. And it's like, no, bitch, I did this. You were just in the room. You know what I'm saying? Trying to kiss at the cinema in the middle of the movie. Yo, some people, I think this is reasonable, but there's some people that like this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. They got some weirdos nowadays. You know what I'm saying? My dating ick is when your lover doesn't do anything, like help with rent, get a full-on basket with things you love for Valentine's Day or some shit like that. Like, do you not love you or something? First of all, you do not know how to spell love. Real shit. There's no you in that word at fucking all. Second of all, you sound like a fucking dud-ass girlfriend and or boyfriend. I'm sorry. You sound like a dud. You want them to help you pay with rent? Rent? Rent. And also everything you listed and when in the do anything is all the financial thing. Rent, basket of stuff you like. They live together, I get it. I'm gonna be honest. If you live together, sure. If you don't live together and this is your problem, you the problem. You are the problem. You are the ick. You cannot expect your partner to pay your rent. What the fuck? In this economy? This seems like a very materialistic thing. That's why I don't think they live together, is my thing. I'm ballgame, I'm assuming they don't. Just by the way this is typed. Now, if you do live together, kick this motherfucker out. I'm just kick them out. Yo, you need to seek some therapy, all right? Regardless, you either expect too much out of the relationship, or you're letting a deadbeat live in your house for an extended period of time. And either way, you need therapy. So that's my answer. Regardless, when they try to talk, but their voice cracks. Yo, you're kind of heartless though. No, because like, what if it just happens? You know, yo, listen, what if it just happens? You know, what if they get caught up? What if they get caught up? You know what I'm saying? That would kind of ick me out too. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Listen. If I'm actually dating you for a long time and this happens, I'd probably just laugh it off and continue. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know, you know, if you can't laugh this sort of stuff off and continue with whatever the hell you're doing, y'all don't love each other. But also, like, if this is a chronic problem they have and they keep trying to talk like that, yeah, that's a bit weird. If they keep trying to be like, yeah, baby, how are you doing? Anyways, You know, I really think you're really hot. You know, if they constantly do that shit, then yeah, tell them to pack the fuck up and stop trying, okay? Be like, yo, speak in your natural octave, because when you try pushing it, it doesn't work. Like, if it's a one-time crack, lower your standards. If it's a multiple times thing, I can understand. You know, I can get it. Men. Either you're lesbian or you like men. And if you like men, die alone respectfully. You know, I'm just saying, die alone respectfully. You hate, if the thing you want to date is also the thing you hate, you're going to have a lot of problem having healthy relationships. So you shouldn't have any. Next. I'm sorry. How you like thing A, but you want to hate on thing A throughout. That's going to be a conflict of interest right there. So you need to go through therapy and get over, you know, whatever 2 fucking guys hurt you in the past that you're holding on to and hating all men for. Because just because Ronnie and Johnny did you dirty does not mean Phil and David gonna do you dirty. You need to let go of those 2 shitty relationships you had. Okay, maybe realize what red flags you ignored and move the fuck on. Otherwise, die alone respectfully. You know, because you can't date. You're going to hate everyone you're with. You're going to hate everyone you're with. If I'm dating QuinnBenet. Like, at this point, like, come on, man. Come on. Hard agree. Yo! You know what? As a viewer of mine, you know what? That's good. Honestly, no parasocial. It means you're not parasocial. You know what? If anything, that's a good thing. You know, I should be happy about this. I should be happy about this. Uncircumcised. All right, so don't ever leave the United States of America because you are going to be thoroughly disappointed. I'm just saying, yo. I am just saying, bro. This is some U.S. only shit. So if you go anywhere else in the world and this is your expectation, stay single. You know what I'm saying? Stay single. You leave the U.S. because outside of the U.S. of A, this is not really a common thing that happens. So what does that mean? Don't worry about it. I'm going to say lower your standards. You know what I'm saying? Isn't cut more likely to grow cheese? What? No, it's the other way around. Are you dumb? Anyways, it doesn't matter if they clean it, not gonna lie. One massive ick I personally have is when it comes to dating is when the other person does not understand the concept of personal space, or a partner who does not understand that it needs one time myself because I get overstimulated easy. I just need time to unwind and all. Sometimes I need time to myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, depends on who you're dating. Cause like, I feel like this isn't even an ick. This is just a compatibility issue. Like, let's say you get overstimmed easily, bitch. How the fuck is any, you know, you might be overstimmed and someone else might like that shit. So it's kind of like you got to have a conversation. to be honest. So I'm gonna put this in like, I don't even know, man. I guess I'll put it in reasonable, but it's like you need to have a conversation because it's not really, motherfuckers ain't mind readers. When people lick each other's faces, what? Dude, what animal are you dating, bro? What in the bestiality is this? That or the people you date suck ass at kissing. I mean, like, suck so much ass. Like, they sucking a fart out and getting fucking E. coli, okay? Because what the fuck? Preference? You like getting licked in the face? Like, someone goes up to you and is like, love you, baby. Like, you into that? I mean, I guess if you into that, you know, shout out to you. Me personally, though, like, bitch, like, my skin looks good. I don't want to get a blemish. Don't lick me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Hey. Your saliva probably toxic. I'm gonna say like reasonable, because I'm a little bit confused what you mean, if I'm being completely honest. When he picks his skin off his lips on the date. This happened one time to you and you never forgot that shit. I know this happened to you once and you never forgot that shit. You never forgot that shit. That one guy that did this one time, you never forgot that shit, because I have never even heard of this shit happening. This is some niche ass shit, but I completely agree. That is weird as fuck. I'd be icked out too. When their lips are too wet after drinking water. Let's be serious. No. Let's be serious. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? It's fucking water, bitch. Water gets shit wet. You acting like they can't wipe that shit off. I understand if when they're done drinking, like it's dripping off of their face. Okay. But otherwise, what the fuck type of law? Die alone. Die alone. Die alone. Die alone. Die alone. You don't deserve anybody. Everyone drinks water. Water is wet. Die alone. Okay. And you don't deserve to get someone wet or be wet yourself. So, because you don't like shit being wet. So you deserve to be dry as the fucking Sahara. And I hope whoever you're interested in is also dry as the fucking Sahara. Okay. You deserve none of that shit. All right. You don't deserve an ounce of moisture. Okay. I hope it's so dry you start chafing down there. The fuck? What a goofy ass ick. Being too touchy when we just met for the first time. I agree. So being in a pool is also an ick too. Yeah, do you not like the pool? You don't like going to the beach? You don't like, do you not shower? Because lips get wet in the shower. Do you not shower? When you get out the shower and you look in the mirror, do you get scared? Are you like, ah, I'm ugly? Like what? Where's the line? Where's the line? My biggest thing is white guys. I don't know, bro. Or maybe you specifically. Again, I don't know. Yo, fuck you, man. Okay. Yo, fuck you. Not just being like white guys. And they're like, you know, actually, I was thinking of you when I typed this, so maybe it's just you. You know, maybe it's just you. Hey, if I turn on a VTuber model, people don't think I'm white anymore. So real shit, do I even count? Huh? I'm like half immune, you know? If you didn't see my face, you know, am I still white to you? Because according to the comment section, I'm not. So what you said, white guys, who's that? I don't know. I know who the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? I have no clue. Who's that? What's a white guy? What's a white guy? Nah, lower your standards, bro. What the fuck? When they're pointing out if a random stranger has made a mistake or like tripping up or dropping something. Okay, you're a good person. I'm not. I think this shit's funny. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo. I'm not gonna lie. Am I the only person who does this shit and be like, and like, you know, like I'm roasting the person subtly? Am I going to hell? Am I the problem? Like, listen. If it's like someone just existing, I'm not gonna be like, damn, that bitch is ugly. But if like someone all across the room has like a piece of cheese hanging down from their face and they're talking like this and it's like, it's jiggling like this and they don't realize they have a piece of cheese hanging from their face, I'm gonna point it out and think that shit's funny. And if you don't think that's funny, we're not compatible, you know, because that's funny. What? Now, if it's a first date and you're like shit talking everyone around us, okay, that's weird. Or if someone like drops something like their wallet and you find that funny or you're pointing it out, that's also weird. But if it's like really obscure and really funny, then yo, honestly point it out. You know? But if it's like a first date and it's like, I don't really know you that well, and you're like, oh, the waiter's outfit, what is that? Oh my God, look at him, he dropped his wallet, how hideous. Like, that's fucking weird. Yeah, that's weird. You know, if you're doing it to be mean-spirited, that's weird. But if it's something that's more funny, like cheese hanging out, or like, you know, someone's wearing a funny t-shirt, or like, you know, I don't know, you know, like someone's toupee is like half flying off and you know, in the wind and you realize it, like, that's funny. I'm sorry, that's funny. Or someone's wig flies off in the wind, like, that's funny. Or like someone's cheese falls off their pizza. But like, so I'm gonna say like reasonable, but it depends on the context. My ex is when they require too much time and attention. It's cute, but I still love spending time with friends or getting some alone time. Okay, I agree. But like I said, I think this is like a compatibility thing. Now, some people are crazy though. Like they need to be around you 24/7. There's a toupee or a wig growing ways more than you is gonna laugh. Like, I don't know if it's like clingy. Clingy people are a bit different, but some people like clingy people, bro. Some people like clingy people. My problem with clingy people is like they get toxic after a while. Like they go from clingy to like thinking you're cheating, like in like, you know, like 5 to 7 business months. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or like they're like, they get possessive and they're like, you can't hang out with your friends. So I feel like it's a slippery slope. You know they're really into you if they're like that, but it's like you don't trust me or you want too much control. So I think this is reasonable. Lost too many friends with a clingy, possessive girlfriend. Yo, oh God, I lost like one. I told him to break up with her and then he broke up with her and then they both blamed me for that. And then they got back together and then in like 6 months they broke up anyways. And I was like, damn, bitch. I'm right. Also, he asked me if he should break up with her. And I was like, yeah. She's pretty toxic, bro. Like, to be honest, if you want my honest opinion. Like, why would you ask me and then not like my answer? And then he waited 2 weeks and then broke up with her after my answer and then blamed me for being the sole reason he made that choice. I'm like, you were already considering this, bro. You asked me. You literally asked me. Absolutely, when they keep on telling you they got mad anger issues and need to break something or hit something to help with the anger, and in the end, that doesn't help. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Therapy. I agree with you, but the you know, you need therapy for sticking around this, and they need therapy for their anger. So it's like both of y'all need therapy. Therapy. I don't think I've had any icks until I went on a date with the dude who spent the whole night either looking at his phone or looking at my cleavage while biting his lips. And not in a low-key kind of way, it was obvious as fuck. And before the end of the day, he tried to kiss me while saying, I want you. Still biting his lips in the most F-boy way. I think he thought he was in a Wattpad fanfic or something with that, haha, useless to say there was no second date. Chat, remember, if you guys are ever feel like you're going to get rejected on dates, just remember people like this exist and actually ended up on a date. So you low-key have a chance. I'm just saying, you can use this as a beacon of hope, okay? You might think, you know, if you ask out Susie, she's going to say no, but she might say yes. And you might have a chance because this motherfucker scored a date. So you should take this with some pride and realize that you're not as bad as you might think you are. Because we got duds getting action all the time. Yeah, that's weird. I agree with you. That's a little oddly specific though, but it's weird. When they mention anything related to receiving attention from other people, like non-verbatim, that waitress keeps giving me looks, haha, as if I'd give her a chance. I'm with you. Okay. That's weird as fuck. Yo, in that way, that's weird as fuck. That is weird as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. It's like they're so insecure they need to validate themselves publicly. You know what I'm saying? That or they're trying to make you like jealous, and either way, both are bad. You know, in my opinion. Bro, out of himself for checking out someone else. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, you have eyes. I don't think looking is bad. But I think being like, yeah, I'm getting so much attention from this guy. Like, that's fucking weird. Because that means you like the attention. And you also like need that to feel validated enough to feel like you're attractive, which is just kind of goofy, you know? So yeah, that's I agree. That's just weird. That's weird on so many levels. When guys are way too possessive and when guys' girlfriends are way too possessive and keep them away from their guys' female friends. Okay, I have two things to say. If they have slept with one of their female friends before, I think this is totally reasonable. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Like how was you, you know, in, out, and up and around, and then like you want me to be like cool with you being around this person if that was a recent thing. You know what I'm saying? But also, I feel like people should respect relationships that existed before they were in the picture. Like if their best friend is the same, you know, gender as you and they are into that gender, bro, they've been best friends for 13 years. If they were going to do something, it would have already happened. Like, let's be so serious. Let's be so serious. It's not going to happen when they're suddenly in a relationship. And if it does, then your partner has problems. Or the other person didn't in that friendship didn't want to confess their feelings because they thought they were still available. Either way, like it's more rare. You know? Now, if they act inappropriately with someone, sure. But if they don't, bro, like what are you talking about, man? Someone tried to tell me not to be friends with like Bird Bestie that I was dating. I'd be like, you're bugging. Bye. Like, the fuck? Like I said, if something was gonna happen, it would have already fucking happened, and it's not fucking happening. So let me be friends with who the fuck I want to be friends with. They existed years before you did, and they've helped me through some shit that you fucking haven't. So, fuck no. Depends, because if the female friends start getting aggressive after you got in a relationship, that's what I'm saying. If the friend starts acting weird, then yeah, that's different. Especially if the friend acts weird and the guy doesn't shut it down. But if a friend acts weird and the guy shuts it down, I don't really think it's a problem. Because if they're actively shutting it down, they're not going to go for it. I think this is reasonable. Even that person needs to realize their friends being weird. No, I agree. When he meows and VC for girls, and also he cheated on me with a 12-year-old. Huh? You should call the police. You should call the feds. This should be a report. You know, this should not be a dating ick. This should be a criminal offense. Like, you know, dial 911, beep, boop, beep, boop. My boyfriend is a pedophile. Please get him. What do you mean? This exceeds an ick. This is criminal. Also, why you dating? You had to have met this motherfucker on Discord. I ain't gonna lie. No one meows at people in Discord VCs unless you met them on Discord. Like, you don't encounter people like this in real life because they don't leave their fucking house. So you met this motherfucker on Discord too. Let's be so serious. You met them on Discord. Don't you can't lie to me because this person does not leave their house. E-daters are crazy, yeah. When he said bros over hoes right in front of my face. This is gonna be controversial. I have a lot of women in my chat, so if you get offended, I apologize. Get the fuck over it, bitch. Get the fuck over it, bitch. I'm sorry, it's a phrase. I don't really think it holds that much weight. Especially if he didn't mean it in a way that was like you. And also, if you consider yourself a hoe and not his girlfriend, that's a you problem. Because if I was dating a girl and I was around my friends and I was like, bro, bros before hoes, that means the girl is not committed to you. This is someone you're sleeping around with casually normally when that's thrown around. That's normally what it is, you know? And most of the time, people don't even say it that seriously, you know? If he says it as a way to neglect you, I think it's fair. But if he's talking to his friend about a girl he's hanging out with that is not a serious relationship, why do you care? It doesn't involve you. Well, I didn't like him using the word hoe. You called, you know, Stephanie a hoe when you didn't like her. Should he break up with you for that? You say that shit to other girls too. So, you know what I'm saying? It kind of depends on the context, in my opinion. But I think if he just said it loosely as like a, yeah, bro, you know, bros before hoes, you know, and you're sitting there like, I don't think he's thinking about you when he says this. Because if he did, you probably wouldn't be his girlfriend, you know? Yeah, I'm just saying. That's my opinion. I feel like she just felt this reads like someone who got offended about something that didn't involve them in a situation. Just by the way they typed it. When he said this in front of my face, period. It sounds like your boyfriend said this not about you in front of you and you got unreasonably upset at it, in my opinion. You know? The only time I've ever thrown this phrase around unironically is when one of my friends ducked my ass out, was gonna fly to my house to hang out, switched their plane ticket to see this girl they barely knew, and the girl dubbed his ass. That's when I say shit like bros before hoes. Because, bitch, you better learn not to prioritize someone you've known for all of a week over your fucking friend of a few years, dummy. That's some shit where I'm like, yeah, stupid. The fuck you think was gonna happen? You spent $500 and you're wasting your time when you could have been kicking it with me, and now I don't have someone to hang with, and you're upset. The fuck? That's the only time I've really seriously said it. But yeah, I feel like most of the time this is not thrown around that seriously. I feel like you need to like maybe have a conversation or lower your stand, or like, I don't even know. This is very context dependent. But I feel like it seems like she just got offended about something that really didn't involve her. That was a phrase. Because when you say men ain't shit, is your boyfriend allowed to be mad? Wait, actually, yeah, I'm person who typed this. If you were to say men ain't shit with your girlies in front of your boyfriend, could he, if he had the same reaction that you have to him saying this, do you think that's reasonable? Do you think that's reasonable? Because if you don't, you're the problem. Because it means the same fucking thing. Bros before hoes, men ain't shit. It's the same thing. Being honest with you. So if you would expect him to not be upset about that, then I think you should hold that same expectation for yourself. If you would expect him to be upset at that, then I understand your reasoning more. It just kind of depends. Damn, they got a fucking list. Yo, you a red flag. I ain't gonna lie. Having a list? When the person lets you pay full price during a fancy dinner meal for just you and them. When a person wants to have blank for the first 3 dates you've been with them. When a person is not spending enough time with you to feel like they care about you. When a person straight up cheats on you when it's a long-term relationship. Okay, how we just escalating like crazy. I feel like the further down on the list, the more devious the activity has gotten. Okay, when they let you pay full price during the fancy dinner for you and them, are you paying for both people or are you just paying for yourself? Because to be honest, in this economy, if you're not willing to pay for your own meal on the first date, don't go on a date. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you can't afford your meal on the date and you are not expecting to pay for just your meal on the date, don't go on the date. Don't do it. Y'all want equality? It goes, we split in the bill. You pay for what you bought, I pay for what I bought. Now, personally, in my belief, I think whoever asked the person out should pay for the meal on the first day. Right? If I ask someone out, I'm asking for them to show up. I'm asking for them to show up. Da, da, da. I inquired about the thing. Then yes, I think I should pay for it on the first date. But after that, if you reciprocate the interest, yo, we going 50-50. The fuck? Shit's expensive nowadays. I think that's pretty reasonable. And same thing, if I get asked out by someone, I would expect them to pay the bill. Now, as a guy, I just expect to pay it the first date every time anyways because society, but it's like, in an ideal world, I think it should be who asks who out. Why is this twice? Okay. When they keep complaining about the food or the place and it gets overbearing, like that's the whole conversation. Whiny ass B. It's already bad enough. Can we talk about something else? That's valid, honestly. That's valid, honestly. Because, like, I understand if you want to complain once or twice or make a joke, but if it's the whole conversation, what's the point? Because if you don't like the place, odds are the other person doesn't too. So it's like, yeah, might as well talk about something else. Why bitch about everything that's going wrong? You know, like that's not even really the point. We're just using this dinner as an excuse to get to know each other. So if the dinner's not going well, then like it's okay. Just talk. I agree. I think like a little bit of complaining is fine, but if it's like overbearing, yeah, it's weird. Watching corn in a relationship. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is like a personal preference too. I've heard people that don't care. I've heard people that care. I've heard people that think if they watch it at all, it's a red flag. I've heard people that were both parties watch it. I've heard people that they watch it together. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It kind of depends, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It kind of depends. I can't really put a blanket on this. So I'm gonna just say like reasonable if it's something you have agreed upon. But I feel like it's more of like a conversation needs to be had. Ladies, if you're single this Valentine's Day, go to a fancy restaurant and go up to a random couple and yell, so that's why you canceled our date. Stay toxic, ladies. Yo, you evil, bro. You evil. You could do that as a guy, honestly, too. You'd probably just the dude would probably just try to fight you. So like, I wouldn't do that. But you know, as a guy, if you pull fuck shit like that, you got to worry about getting your ass beat. As a girl, you're kind of immune to it. Judging people on their interests like anime or K-pop. I feel like I agree, but like also if they don't like your interest, just don't date them. You know what I'm saying? Like if anything, it's like that's the number one way you can weed out someone. If they're like, you like this? Now, I ain't gonna lie. If you a K-pop stan, on God, I'm judging you. Like, bitch, I'm sorry. Y'all need like hobbies, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, your whole life can't be streaming BTS's new album. Like, bitch, do something. How you even affording the album? Because you're not employed with the amount of time you spend talking about them. Your voice extra craggy that you hit puberty? Nah, bro. My I had some bad acid problems, so my throat was kind of shot. I feel like for me, when it comes to dating, an ick of mine would be someone who's messier than I am, and I'm a messy person room-wise, but I'll clean it up. But I'm a bit of a neat freak on my desk table, and I like things organized in a certain way. So I can see it because my eyes need time to adjust and find things. I'm an artist. I do it with my art supplies as well. Okay, first of all, You an artist, you not, you know, you not a poet, you're not an author, because what the fuck is this sentence structure? The run-on sentence has its own run-on sentence on top of the run-on sentence. There is literally one comma in this whole thing and one fucking period. Like, bitch, that is a paragraph. That is a Also, what are you even saying? Someone that can't be messier than you, but you can be messy? Like, what? I feel like that's like, no, I feel like you need to lower your standards. You should expect of others what they expect of you. Is Valentine's Day go to restaurants and bars and subtly drop gold rings in couples' drinks, stay toxic kings? Bro, that's expensive though. That's, yo, I would do that shit and then just sit at a table nearby and watch the girl think she got proposed to. On God, that would be a fire YouTube video. Pranking couples into thinking they're getting proposed to. You just like drop a ring in their drink. But the thing is, if someone catches you doing that, they might think you're like trying to roofie people. So you might get like arrested. That's the problem. So I feel like that'd be kind of a dangerous gamble. Or they swallow it and choke on it, and then you're like, you know, you get sued. Or like you got manslaughter on your rap sheet. But that seems like a good idea if you were able to do it. Maybe with the way you could do it, you could get the bartender in on the prank and be like, yo, can you give this, you know, can you put this, you know, I don't know how that would work. Can you put this on like an olive and put it in their drink? You know, like those little toothpicks or whatever. I don't know, something like that. When they're turning away from you and just dragging you around the entire day or barely asking you what you want, is this a date or do you want me to just company to your fun? Yo, I've low-key been on dates where it's like I feel like I was running errands with the person. Dead ass. That shit is terrible. Like actually terrible. I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't set aside any time for this? I just gotta show up. Oh, we're going to the grocery store. Huh? The grocery store? I'm going home. You're going to the grocery store. I'm going the fuck home. I literally said that to them. They're like, yeah, do you mind if we go to like the grocery store? You know, I was like, I'm gonna go home. You can go to the grocery store. And I just left. I dead left. Like, what? I understand if you're like, I need to pick something up real quick. I need to grab like, you know, something real quick. It'll take 2 seconds. But if you want me to go shopping with you and this is my first time meeting you, well, you gonna expect me to pay for your groceries too as a manly act? Fuck out of here. In this economy, you expect me to drop $300? Fuck no. Fuck no. What if they make you a meal? If that's what's happening, then sure. But it's like, I feel like that could be communicated. Like, hey, you want to go to the store, find some shit, and then cook a meal together. That sounds fun. But if it's just like, yo, by the way, we're going to get dinner, but also can like, do you mind if we like go to the grocery store first? And I don't know you? No. I'm sorry. No. Respectfully, no. Respectfully, no. Especially if they like spring it on you like it's a surprise. Bruh. I agree, honestly. Reasonable. If they're like doing shit and they're not really speaking to you, they're either like really awkward, not good at conversation, or like, you know? So romantic looking at the produce section. I love me some produce. Yo, these onions, man, they get me all emotional. I think I'm in love with you. Like, yo, pack it the fuck up. Pack it the fuck up, bro. Go home. Go home. I'm not doing that shit. Worst of all they buy is cucumbers. Like, yeah, no, that's just kind of weird, no? Girls like me don't cry. Yo, I'm out of ICKs. I'm out of ICKs. I'm low-key kind of done with this segment. I feel like we've cooked. We've cooked up enough. Yo, not gonna lie, like I'm surprised we only had 4 die alones. Y'all are pretty reasonable. I didn't see mine. Well, either yours made no sense or you didn't actually send it in or you sent it in after I went through these. Because I finished going through these at like 5 p.m. today, like an hour before the stream. I thought the grocery store is good because you can practice conflict resolution skills. You dog your confession on Discord? I'll probably do that soon. But yeah, not like now. I'm doing viewer browser history. I'll probably do the tweet for that. Did you read the one about men dating women in general? What do you mean? Yo, if you sent your confession in after 5 p.m. Central, I didn't get it. But when did you do that? Well, viewers browser history we haven't done yet. Yo, do y'all for browsers, do y'all want to do it call-ins or do y'all want to do like, I just look at it like normal? I feel like for browser history, it's better I just look at it like normal, not gonna lie. It's more fun to like theorize about what the fuck you were doing. If I'm being honest. Also, Sly, some were like repeats of other shit. More hear me out in the future? Maybe. I was mostly doing that because it was a trend. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that video to do well at all. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a 10 out of 10. I was like, it was kind of like me like testing. But yeah, I mean, it did better than I thought. We need to explain. Are we defending the browser history? I'll do one without defending, and then if it does well, I'll do another one defending, you know? You do viewers' rooms and call them in? I could do that. I'd be down to do that. I'll be down for that. You want a dose of this right now? It's KDA. I'd low-key be down for that. Storytime Viewers Edition. Okay, I've tried that before and it didn't do well. We could try it again. I did that shit like years ago, bro. The problem with viewer story times is like some of y'all motherfucker stories be long as fuck. And like not interesting. So it's like, it's gotta be interesting. Make them a script beforehand. Fingers of Ice can be interesting. I think that'd be some like second channel shit, but I'd be down. Because I just don't think that's funny, you know? If you're supposed to stores ahead of time, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want mods to have to go through scrub through that shit. Like, I don't want mods to have to read like paragraphs of shit to be sure. Like, you know, just give like tell what your story's gonna be about. The only reason I'm kind of scared to do Dr. Quinn now is like I got more people that watch me and like and then like you know my 15 viewers. I'm scared someone's gonna come in like on some like I want to die shit, and I'm gonna be like, well, fuck, bitch. Like this ain't. I'm not a real therapist. You know. Have a word limit or something. Guys, TikTok's returning to the Apple Store.
Hi Quinn. First cheer in Twitch Quinn Bluv, it's my birthday today and can I get some words from you Quinn Comfy? I'm glad that I can watch your stream on my birthday Quinn dance.
Yo, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jennifer. I hope you have a damn good one. Eat some cake, and if you can't eat cake, eat a nice, fun, juicy salad. If I had to eat salad on my birthday, I'd probably die. I wouldn't have another one. But you know what? Hey, hey. You know what I'm saying? Have a good one. Have a good one. You're something else now? I don't know, bro. I'm trying to debate. Low-key, I kind of want to do a react, but like my voice is also like dead ass shot. Feelings for you. Beep boop. Beep boop. Call your ex, and if they pick up, say, "Here's another reason we broke up." You're always entertaining the past. You're always entertaining the past. Stay toxic, queens. Wait, what do you mean you're always entertaining the past? Am I dumb? Oh, because they picked up the phone. Yo, that'd be fire if they like cheated on you or something too, bro, with like their ex. Yo, I knew this guy who was friends with my sister's bro, and every time he was drunk, he wanted to call his ex-girlfriend who cheated on him and like talk shit. And I was like, bro, like this is like low-key. Sometimes I was sitting there like behind them discreetly, like hearing him say shit because it was just that entertaining. He's married now to someone else. But yo, I remember in high school, yeah, I was like, bro, like, come on, pack it the fuck up, man. That's answer to listen every time to him. Yo, that's what I'm saying. That's what the fuck I'm saying. The bitch will pick up every time, bro. Every time. What in the degrading kink is that? Yo, I don't even know. I actually made it to a stream on time. I'm gonna be honest with you, like you a couple hours late, but we chilling, you know what I'm saying? Cause I might end. I'm sorry, you know, I might end now. I ain't gonna lie. My fault. My fault. I wonder if he still tries to. Nah, bro, he married and happy. He don't give a fuck about that bitch anymore. I'm gonna be honest, he upgraded, bro. The girl cheated on him. The girl that cheated on him was like a 5 out of 10, and now he's with like an 11 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. She one of the prettiest ladies I've ever seen in my life. On God. In my life, bro. Like, look, I am happy for his ass. He's really good looking too. Their kid gonna be grateful they got their genetics. Real shit. Yeah, I told my parents the other day, like, I don't want kids. And my mom, it looked like I like shot her, like I shot myself in front of her. She was like, you don't want? I was like, no. The fuck? Yo, Jennifer, thank you for the 10. Why are you giving me shit on your birthday? Damn. Yo, I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 gifted. If you got gifted, make sure you say thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for the 10. Thank you, 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 thank you. Having kids is expensive. I'm gonna be honest, like, I just don't want kids, bro. Like, I don't want to take care of no little running around ass rascal, bro. Like, fuck, I would cuss that shit out. Like, I can't. You know, like, I'm doing the kids a favor, if anything. Also, they're gonna get my shitty ass health conditions. Like, the fuck? It was some funny tweet. It was a picture of a chicken sandwich, and someone said, according to Americans, this is not a burger. And someone quote retweeted it. The burger is the meat, not the buns. You people running out of shit to say about America. Yo, Europeans on Twitter think they the best. I swear to God. I ain't gonna lie. Every day on Twitter, I see a European shit talking America for no reason, and then some American quote retweeting and just cooking their ass back, lighting their shit up. They're bored. Word. Adoption is so expensive nowadays. Yo, do they charge you to adopt kids? Wait, dead ass? How much? Depends on the age and race. Wait, why are they charging money for that shit? Isn't it like expensive to fucking house the kid? Like, wouldn't it be doing them a service to have the kid get adopted? Like, I understand if you want to make sure the parents can financially afford the kid, but I think you could just do like income reports, no? It's like paperwork payment and shit. I guess if it's not super expensive, but if it's like how much it is to buy some fucking dogs, bro, hell fucking no, bro. Some like designer dogs be like fucking like thousands of dollars. Like, fuck no, bitch. I'm gonna adopt a mutt from the pound that might bite my leg off for free, bro. The fuck? Gotta wait forever adopt? I think pay to foster care and then have to pay to adopt the kids. Because legal is costly when you gotta pay to get all legal stuff taken care of in case the actual parents come back to claim them for whatever reason. Damn. Imagine you trying to do good and they're like, so we're going to charge you more for that. That's actually kind of crazy. For a long time, I told my hot coworker how I felt. She felt the same way, so I turned up the AC. You do get a tax deduction? But does the tax deduction equate? I don't know, bro. Anyways, I ain't even gonna adopt. Fuck that shit. I don't want to take care of no kids. The only way I would ever end up taking care of a kid is like if I end up dating someone that has a kid already and they got another parent that can take care of the burden 50% of the time, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? But like, even then, I feel like the kid gotta be young. They're older, I feel like they already are gonna hate you. But on God, I don't really want to take care of no one's kids. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I just don't think I'm capable, if I'm being so for real. Like, I think I would be I don't think I'd be a bad parent, but it's like, I don't think I want to be a parent enough to like be a good one. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I babysit a lot and I don't want them at all. Yo. Yo. That's low-key kind of crazy. Like, I had some first-hand experience. Fuck these little rascals. I want to see a little Quinn. Yo, I don't. Real shit, I don't. That motherfucker can stay uncooked. My mom used to say I don't do black guys, and then I was born. She did one, clearly. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Yo, chat, I think I'm gonna call it for today because my voice is kind of shot. I don't want to stress it out. I don't know why my voice is so bad today, bro. I thought it was fine. Not gonna lie. It was fine. Yeah, was my voice bad yesterday? I don't even remember. No, my voice was fine. I just wasn't. My voice was chilling. I just wasn't. All right, anyways, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for watching, viewing, all that shit. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll see y'all mañana. Have yourself a damn good one. Boy.